Well, good evening, one and all. Hope everyone is keeping well and recovered from the overeating of Christmas. So, who have we got? I've seen Mav, who actually said he was first in, so he gets the medal for today. Little Locos came in. Are you still in? And Jason has said he's here and lurking in the shadow, so Jason is one of our lurkers today. We've also got Mav might not be with us. Mav, I hope you are feeling okay, lovely, if you are listening. If not and you rewatch this, I hope you're feeling a bit better soon. So we've got Jake is in as well. You got beat to it tonight. You've also got Craig. Hello, party people. So yes, Craig, here's Mrs. Marilyn into the hospital at the moment, so we are sending you all our love to you, Craig, and Marilyn and the family. Hopefully she's going to be home soon. So Victor Levitt, very good evening. Flymo, hi buddy, how are you feeling now? Are you feeling a bit more human now, buddy? King Julian, a little move it.
Excellent.
Who else have we got in? Sodor Dan. Yep, Andy is live tomorrow at 1. Clive was live there, he may drop in. Which Clive, who's that? Sorry, Flymo. Newlyn Railway, hiya buddy. Be here in a mo, just doing carer duties. No worries, lovely. Hat off to you, being a carer, it's not easy. Not an easy job at all. So, Hot Dog Andy, speak of the devil and he shall appear. So you're live tomorrow as well at 1 PM. Funny, I just farted and my doggy thought it was fireworks and started barking. At least you admitted it was you. Wasn't the dog this time. That happened when you light it, Andy. Brian is in. Brian, did you have a good Christmas, lovely? Because I know you've had a bit of a break from YouTube with Christmas and the family and everything. My mum is in. Good evening, mum. I haven't seen you in ages. Hi is in. Hi. And tonight's reason for delay is Grace fell asleep. No, but I did fall asleep earlier. I was at work yesterday but hadn't had a good night's sleep the night before, so I did fall asleep earlier for a little bit. Good evening, TREVOR. Hiya, buddy. Who else have we got in? Gracias. So, SJ TRAINWORLD. Simon, it was lovely to have you doing a live again. That was lovely and relaxing as always. But I'm going to grab you now. I still need you to send me the link of the glue that you use, please. Or whichever brand it is. And if other people can recommend. So for the West Hill Wagon Works kits, obviously I'm used to using rocket car glue, but being it's a plastic kit, I know it needs to be like a super glue. The problem is the super glues we've got, you really have to squeeze tight, and it seems like the one like Simon used, you didn't have to apply much pressure. So if anybody as well as Simon can recommend some good brands for the plastic kits, please let me know. Jimbo, very good evening. Sparkly, yes, I'm off to do my ice skating again. Everyone's saying hello. The bells. Alan Pollock, very good evening, lovely. Where's Rob? You should see what I've bought. Rob is upstairs. I don't know if he's awake or asleep at the moment. He's not been having good nights at all. I did catch him dozing earlier, so possibly he's dozed off again. So here watching Top Gear with the Baileys. Nice one, but is it the original Top Gear or is it the new Top Gear? That is my question. Who's in hospital? Andy, Marilyn, Craig's other half is in hospital at the moment. So I know you'll join us in thoughts for her, and hopefully she is hopefully back home soon. And yeah, Dan's just asked about Mary. She is still in as well. It looks like she's going to be in for possibly another 13 days. So, but because of all she's had this year, the brain surgery and everything, they obviously just want to make sure it's completely gone, because the site of infection started around the face. In this case, I think they're just making sure that it's all gone, just because of the implications and what it could cause if they don't get it all. So she's still, I did see her yesterday at my end of a shift, and she's doing okay. Swelling's come down a bit, redness has come down. She seems in good spirits, but obviously she wants to get home. She was in over Christmas, so she's not even opened her presents yet. So I know she's desperate to get home. She's had enough of hospitals this year. So gel super glue is awesome for plastic kits. If not, use Humbrol polyscent. So yeah, it's Simon has sent me a link as well, because that's the only thing I found is the super glues we've bought, just your bog standard super glue, which hasn't been a problem for what we're using it for. I've definitely not got the best grip strength, but it seems that you're there and you're really having to squeeze it to get it to come out. So Simon, can I be a pain? Do you mind putting it on a chat, please, lovely? Because I won't get this after. So if you wouldn't mind, please, sending it to me. That way I've got it there and I can catch it after the live, please. Roll on the Christmas shite to be over. Just enjoying a break from work, Grace. Oh, nice one. Yeah, we're kind of in a very funny position, aren't we, at the moment? It's that kind of lull between Christmas and New Year that you've stuffed yourself for a few days and you feel a bit blur, and then it's all get ready for New Year celebrations. So it's that funny point of the year, isn't it? Right. That's dandruff, not snow. Where? Who's got dandruff? Prayers to all who are ill from Craig. So yeah, there's a couple of people. Hopefully people can be home by the New Year, let's hope. So, and use that for laser cut. Yeah, if you wouldn't mind sending me the links, please, Simon, buddy. Kevin! Happy New Year to all, and all that, all God bless to everyone. So yes, what we are is New Year's Eve, like Christmas Eve. We're almost there, aren't we? Hermitage Road, very good evening. Gripping and coming out when squeezed. Didn't take that long, did it? Not when you're around to twist it, of course not. So Kevin, Grace, Rob, hope you're well, parcel on the way. Thank you so much, Kevin. You really didn't need to, darling, obviously, with all you've had going on. And fur baby and that, we do send our love to you as well, sweetheart. It is totally appreciated. At least I didn't get the Kevins mixed up this time, guys. So Kevin Bradley I can remember because I have a nephew Bradley, so hopefully next time I won't get you guys mixed up. So Hermitage Road, very good evening. And I have gone blank on your name, I'm sorry. It's not stuck yet, but once it sticks it will be fine. Let me look in the Book of Doom. I suppose it can be the Book of Doom. I think I have it written down anyway. Oh, that's held down. Ah, Pete. Hiya, Pete, buddy. I should really remember that. We've got so many people of the same name. It's so hard not to mix the names up. So, Hermitage is Pete. I got there in the end, didn't I? Hornby's New Year Sale affiliate link helps me make content. So Dan to put his link if you are ordering from Hornby. Maybe do it through Dan's link, and then it earns him a little bit of, it's not commission, is it the word commission? But that goes through into his railway build. Done and done in Facebook chat. Thank you very much, Simon. Yep, it gets that way. Just want to get home from hospital for a bit. Yeah, she's definitely had enough. Obviously, the amount of time she's been in hospital this year, I think she's just had enough of it. You know, she was shocked when she saw me because she was supposed to be moved to a ward yesterday. I was on that ward picking up a patient, asked for her, and they were like, who? So I was like, oh, message her, and she was still in the previous place. So didn't say anything to her, and then at the end of my shift I managed to get a bit of time, so I went and saw her, and her face when she realised, she was quite shocked because I hadn't actually said to her that I was going to pop in. So I'm not actually sure she even knew I was working because it was a last minute shift. So yeah, she did get a nice little surprise there. So Who else? Victor. I have said hello to you, Victor, haven't I, darling? Sorry, guys, was in focus on helping Grace out with the sticky drops. Sticky mess over your fingers you were having the other day. And everyone. Where's Rob, Grace? It's too quiet without him. As we've just seen, he has come downstairs. I think he's just gone in the kitchen for a minute. So... Nora, hiya darling, how are you keeping? Hi all, hope everyone had a good Christmas. Well, I hope you had a lovely Christmas too, my love. So, Alan Pollock, hi Grace, I'd ban all this Christmas and New Year. All the complaints of things closed, especially the ones that's closed for 3 weeks, is just bad. Yeah, but I don't get it. I know at Christmas you have more food and things because you've got everyone coming over. But the mad rush at the shops, I dread to think if we reach the end of the world, because that's what it looks like around Christmas, let alone being the actual end of the world. So, yeah, if it's the end of the world, I'm just going to bend my knees and kiss my behind goodbye, because I ain't going out in the shops at that time. Glad to be back for more time on YouTube. Yes, we can't wait for more coming out from you, Simon. Now I know you've had a very busy month and selling all your Christmas trees, so hopefully we will be seeing more of you as well. So if anybody hasn't seen, Simon did a live on Wednesday. He did also do one on Christmas Eve as well, but he was back to his kit making on Wednesday as well. So if you haven't seen it, check it out, guys. With anything on sale using my link, I get 3% if you use the link and go to the main range and buy there. It's 5%. Yeah, so it's a little bit of a commission that Dan earns, but he puts it into his railway. Do you know the Waffle Man? The Waffle Man? The Waffle Man, I know, promises waffles and never gives them out. So I prefer the Muffin Man. The Muffin Man? Oh yes, we started that. Yeah, there we go, Craig already. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man, the Muffin Man. So we now have a Muffin Man and a Waffle Man. Who can guess who the Waffle Man is?
Alexa.
So, who else? Kevin Race. Kevin's saying hello to Kevin. Oh, bless, nice one. Do you know the Waffle Man? Evening all. A little tardy as I needed to finish a game of Scrabble. So many commitments. Good evening, Martin. There's nothing quite gets you in suspenders like a game of Scrabble, is there? And then the debates whether a word is actually a word, and getting the, not thesaurus, getting the dictionary out. It's almost as bad as Monopoly, that game. Thanks, Grace. You like the biscuits? I haven't touched them yet, I've got to be honest. We've just been so busy with everything. And this Christmas, we didn't really snack like we used to be honest. So, yeah, we've not got to them yet, but as soon as we have them, I will let you know. Bloody hell, Grace, don't you remember COVID? What about COVID? I remember, oh, I definitely remember COVID. Unfortunately, there is a few things that will stick with me, but I wouldn't change it, you know, the experience we did. I do remember A&E's being empty. And the road being absolutely empty too. It takes you about 15 minutes to get out of Liverpool. So, Craig's just donated. Hold on, guys. I'm just going to pop down. Have a New Year's pint on me, guys. Have a great New Year's. Thank you very much, Craig, darling, and to you. And fingers crossed that Marilyn is back home for the New Year's with you, darling. Let me just go back up because I didn't want to miss that from Craig, Mr. Grimm. Now we've realised we've all been spelling his name wrong all this time. Jason really threw a spanner in the works there that night, because if anybody wasn't on Jason's live, Craig gave his prize back, pardon me, and said that people had to say Mr. Grimm. Problem is, like us, we spelt Mr. Grimm with a double M. Yeah, lots of people did that. So you're still Mr. Grimm, in my opinion. So, Ray Bertelson, Happy New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve. We're getting there, aren't we? So, Happy New Year to you as well, darling. Flymo saying hello to people. Kevin, ooh, sticky fingers, Grace. My. Well, it was Simon getting the sticky fingers, not me this time. They were grey as well. So I said he's either turning into a tin man or he knows a tin woman. Either way. Dino, hiya buddy. Are you keeping okay? Royal Mail can't do their job properly. Oh dear, Jake. Brian, you're a celeb now. Only celebs get their own hashtags. Waffles not for waffling. Kevin, Grace prefers a muffin than a waffle. Depends what mood I'm in. Choberton, Tony. Hi buddy. You know, I still chuckle when you sing your name. I remember when you were first here at near on the beginnings of Inverted Popes, and then you were debating doing your railway and you joined us as Choberton Junction, so I still always think of you when you joined on your other channel. But yes, that does lead me to say, before I carry on with comments, you know, a big thank you to everyone. You know, we are coming to the end of 2023, but also our first year in the channel, you know, so it is a big thank you to everyone, you know, all our subscribers, everyone that's dropped comments, likes, to our patrons, our members, our donators, our gifters, and massively to our mods who always keep an eye on things even off of the lives. You know, thank you doesn't say it enough, really. I don't know what else I can say. Thank you, danke, merci, and do it in different languages, but that's about it. You know, but a big, massive thanks to you all. You know, it's, I know the channel, it's, when did we post our first video? Was it in January? So I don't think we're a year of doing our first post, but we are a year of the channel, aren't we?
Bear with.
Oh, Rob's going to look now. So I will carry on looking.
1 year ago.
Oh, it is a year since we've done our first video.
It says 12 months ago, so, but it hasn't got a date on it as such.
So we are roughly at 12 months, a year, since we have posted our first video as well. I do want to say a shout out as well to Jason, Barnabas Junction, and Graham Folston. Oh, what's Graham's one? Lakeside Model Railway. You know, with those two shouting out our channel, it really did help us build. Jason's got us to 1,000, didn't he? And Graham's got us to pass that 4,000. So, you know, a lot of thanks to a lot of people for this year. It's been an amazing year, guys. You know, such a community you've let us become part of, and a community that's just come around us. It's, I don't know what else I can say, really. So, oh, Simon's live tomorrow at 11 as well.
Yeah, I pinned it.
So you've got Simon tomorrow at 11 and Andy tomorrow at 1.
Andy's will link. I didn't realise Simon was at 11 AM because I've already linked Andy's, but that's why I pinned Simon's.
Okie doke. Jimbo, I've never played Scramble in suspenders. Oops, did I not hear that correctly? No, I said it keeps you in suspenders. How you thought of
Scramble.
it is... We were talking about Scrabble. Did I just say Scramble?
You said Scramble.
I said Scramble. Scramble! Get Rob to look at Messenger, please. So you're back to...
I'm trying to.
Being my secretary. The end of the world, Grace. The end of the world, didn't I? It's like I do when the same things happen in TV programmes. The end of the world. Goodbye, all. So what have we got here? Oh, she's
it's like the Duchess,
pretty. She's the Princess Elizabeth. Oh, she's pretty, Jake. Jake's got a new addition. I'm assuming she's DCC, because you are DCC, aren't you? I can swear now, Brian lifted the ban, so it's definitely Happy New Year. They haven't got to biscuits yet, but whiskey shots and Bailey's got in the way. Haven't even had the alcohol yet, to be honest, Dan. Oh no, we did have the shots of whiskey, but not the Disaronno.
No, I haven't done the Disaronno.
No, I haven't done the Disaronno yet. But yes, we did actually have a whiskey, yes.
Yes, because you had one before the last live.
Yes, I did.
And it sent you dizzy.
I don't know why though, but I hadn't eaten all day. And we know with the Gilberts, I can't really tolerate alcohol anyway. But for some reason, it went right to my head, guys. I was fine by the live, but Rob reckons I should have had the other one when I then went on to the live. So, would you like me to move that a little bit, dear, so people can see you? Have you said hello to anyone, actually?
No, I'm just reading through messages at the moment.
Can I say hello, Grace?
Hello.
That was quite cute how you did that. It was like, hello. And your glasses down your nose. He's getting a secretary look on you guys. See? It's a secretary look. The glasses down the bottom of your nose. So, right, well, a couple of comments. So, howdy, right. Jimbo, thank you is plenty, Grace. Just spend it on something nice for Railway or yourselves. But that, you know, that as well, you know, it's when we say donations and everything. So, usually, what we've always said is any donations going Railway, no questions asked. It's donated through our Railway channel. So, it is going to go on the Railway unless people specify. And for those who weren't around Christmas Eve, we had a few people donating. Jimbo. Oh, now I'm putting on the spot.
What?
It was Jimbo, it was Flymo, and who was the other one, guys? Please remind me, I've forgotten. Who also sent us to put money towards ourselves, actually. So I now have a new Apple Watch. It's second hand, but my one is quite old now. It's starting to show its age.
It was ancient.
Yeah, it was ancient, but it was still working. But I now have a nice new Apple Watch, new to me. Rob's, we haven't decided yet.
Grace has spent most of the money.
Yeah, he's tried saying I spent it all, even though it was him that went and bought it, not me. I didn't know what I wanted, and he said, how about the watch? We found one for you, but I'd need to put more pennies in for that. Which, your birthday's coming up. Could always do that.
Oh, no, I don't want it.
Oh, but you did want it. What's changed your mind?
I don't want it, seriously.
I wish I'd taken note what one it was, guys.
I'm going to tell you.
No, I know you're not going to tell me. Oh, Brian went Rob and loads of love hearts. So, hi Clive. Oh, that's Newlin, isn't it? Newlin, have I said hello, by the way? Andy, I will see if I can figure out how to pin your link tomorrow. Do you want to let Simon know how you did it, or is it? Simon's wondering how we can pin and link Andy's live on his live tomorrow. I think it's in the live settings, isn't it?
Yeah, you have to go into YouTube Studio.
YouTube?
Go into YouTube Studio, pick out your live for tomorrow, hit the little pencil mark, go into customization on the left-hand side, scroll down, and I think it's the second one from the bottom is add a link to another video.
So, oh, Flymo, you've had snow now. We've still not had snow. We've had lots of wind and rain. Dan, innuendo is acceptable, but a direct reference to something's a no-no. It's how a channel can land in trouble. Well, I've missed something there, but I think my mods have sorted it out, so thank you very much, guys.
No, it's alright, that was sorted.
Brilliant, thank you.
Sorted and apologised. So.
Craig, a strict twister is an awesome game. Also, blackjack for shots. The dealer wins. Get a shot, the player win. Get a shot. Dangerous game to play. Yes. Oh, what's the other one? Strict blackjack, isn't it? Wasn't that one that you get? It's in films and everything, isn't it? What's this? Oh, it moves.
Yeah, look at the speed it goes.
Jesus.
I think we'll take off.
You just had a message as well from D. That is pretty awesome. Sorry, I will play it back, guys. I was just a bit like, ugh. So one of Craig's Lego pieces is complete. I want
it. Just watch till it gets up to speed. That's ridiculous, that is.
I want it. Is that not up to full speed then? At the beginning?
It did go up, didn't it?
I'm just obviously being careful of your notification. Oh no, Jesus. So I'm just taking it off a little bit because I don't want notifications to come up on Rob's. I have the original Hornby offering and have a Duchess of Abercorn with tender driven, but it gets... So, Yeah, tender driven is less expensive, isn't it? Because it's in the back and loco driven is in the front. I know, right? And she was only 80 quid as well. And don't think she is, Grace, as I can't fully open up. Ah, shame, but seems like you got a good deal there. Right, only in my 40s, down to 30 tonight and colder tomorrow, but no snow yet. That's Fahrenheit though, isn't it? So that's like low degrees here. I'm never good at communications conversions. SJ said hi, ma'am. I don't know where she's gone. I think she is around. I will be live, ... says Timber. I still think you should do a live, Timber. You don't have to show your face. Although your face has been seen on YouTube now. I'm trying to find money to buy the Scotsman model I really want. Wanted it for years, and it's an online store that started my love of Scotsman pink. Sent to Rob on Messenger. Have you seen it yet, or are you... You're just answering a few personal things, aren't you? We'll get back to that in a minute. Danny's just sorting something out. Glad to hear, Ray. It snowed this morning, drizzled this afternoon, and snow again, and now it's getting cold, heading below 32 Fahrenheit. How is that in degrees? I don't do Fahrenheit.
32?
Yeah.
That's about 1.
Oh, so a bit chilly. It's a wee bit chilly outside. Chris, hi buddy, you okay? And Stephen Cameron. Hope we had a lovely Christmas. So we have done our video. We didn't do an update this week. Obviously spent it with family and just being couch potatoes, as they say. But we have done an episode. So top tier patrons and members, please check out. The link is there for you to watch it early. We've actually managed it. So you do have at least 12 hours to view it.
No,
I'm old school.
It won't be out tomorrow afternoon.
Sorry.
It won't be out till tomorrow afternoon.
Oh, so it's about, what, 16 hours?
16, 18 hours.
16, 18 hours.
The link's live now.
Yeah. But what I mean is usually it's in the morning they get it. I'm still old school when it comes to watches. I like a good decent watch, but my Apple Watch is handy, especially when I'm at work. It's handy because I'm usually the one with the phone. So it also means that when like I have a call from control, if I haven't got my phone, I've got it there on my watch, and you know I can even just quickly answer, say, let me phone you back in a minute or whatever. So, oh yes, but this is Rob's one. I bought him year before.
That's about 3 years old now.
I bought it for your 50th year, didn't I?
2 years old.
2 years old. So this is Rob's other beauty. You saw this one on the last one. But this is one I did get him being his 50th. She wasn't cheap, but I thought it's special because it's the Breitling, but it's the Red Arrow special limited edition. The reason being, with Rob being ex-RAF, I can't really show you properly, unfortunately. But she is a beautiful watch, and I absolutely adore her. Nice weight to it, like you get with your watches.
Can't wear it on the proper hand.
No, and you can't wear it on proper hand. And weirdly, the other hand is bigger, so you're not really wearing that one at the moment, are you?
Well, I am wearing it. I've had it on all day today.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was too tight.
No, I'm just sick of not wearing it.
But isn't it going to be too tight?
It is a little bit.
But there's no point removing the link out because when you go to wear it. So, is there... I have an early Triangle Princess Elizabeth DC, of course. Cool. Subway Bride. I seem to miss the worst of weather in Lancing, possibly sheltered by the Downs. We've had a lot of wind and rain here for sure. So did Dan. It's not snowfly mode, it's dandruff, just sort of scratching your legs. Someone by head and shoulders for Adam's case. She may get run in, but going to keep her in smell skin condition.
Is that done?
Can't work out what you were saying there, Jake, sorry. Wow, fantastic Lego chopper. Now, how about Lego Airwolf? Doodly-doo, doodly-doo. Oh, yeah, 0 degrees, so yeah. It's going to freeze, apparently. I was showing off. Excuse me. Oh, on my own posts, I can no longer get the 3 dots. Is that when you comment on things, Andy, or on your own, like, feed? I hate watching. What do you hate watching, Brian? Me? Rob? Have you two had a fallout and a tiff? Yeah, if you've had a liver's tiff, be professional, it's showtime. Yes. Hello. Hello. What do you want? Somebody wanted to say hello, guys. Didn't you? We might have a special guest on next week's lives. Hey, Rob?
Judy's nemesis.
Oh, he's like, who comes for cuddles? At least he can sit on my lap. Sorry, guys, I'm just giving someone fusses because it's really cuddly. What do you want? Yeah. Yeah. And I'm sure you guys can hear the tail as well. Go see Rob. Go see Rob. Oh, it's me. Right, let me move the iPad over here. Oh, you're done now. Okay. I haven't had a watch since I was 13, so I do like my watches, but the Apple Watch is just easier for work and safer. One of these days I do want to get a decent watch. Rob's got a few special ones, but even the Breitling ones, I don't know, I'd like a nice one at some point, but I think I'd rather have the boots that I like before the watch. I've always worn mine on my right hand, even though I'm right-handed. Sounds like Timex. I'm the same. I'm right-handed. Yeah, I wear mine on my right hand as well. Where you wear yours on the opposite, don't you?
Well, not at the moment.
Not at the moment, but no, I'm a weird one in that too, Jimbo. I wear my watch on my right hand and I'm right-handed. So, did you get the message from Dan? Guys saying please hit the like button or your trains will derail was added on Simon. What are you on about, Grace? I have no idea at this point. I'm missing like all your comments here, Bryce. So you're saying different things and I'm not actually sure which point you're on about. I'm gasbagging too much, obviously. Tim, very good evening. Stephen, trust a dog to steal the show, but she's a very cute dog. You're going to have a dog, exactly. I think railways need a dog or a cat, don't they? I know, like, Andy, you've got your baby, haven't you, Craig? A lot of people have their fur babies. Those, or no, our thoughts do go to Kevin, though, because, unfortunately, his fur baby that he mentioned on the last live is no longer with us, so we are thinking of you, Kevin, darling, on that. I know you shared it with the group the other day. I wear my watch on my left wrist, although I'm left-handed. Yes, it seems a few people do wear them on the same hand. I don't know, I think, Mum, you can probably say if I did, if I've always worn mine on my right hand or not. Woof. Is that you or your fur baby talking, Andy? So, like it on every stream now, Flymo. I'm wondering if it's Google Chrome. Oh, so it's when you're watching live streams.
What's that?
Andy can't get rid of his own comment. You know, where usually you can comment. If I just say woof back, I think usually you can click it. Although mine is an older version on the iPad. Oh, yeah, you can at least remove it, but Andy can't at the moment. So
Control F5.
Yeah. So, Little Locos, hi again, darling. Thank you for popping back. And Collins Engage, hi, buddy. We had a busy Christmas with family. We definitely did. Presents from the donations the other day were late because Rob he wasn't able to go out on Christmas Eve. I have a new Apple Watch. Thanks to him, he's managed to find quite a late second-hand one, haven't you? Like new.
That's Series 6, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not that
I
one.
thought it said 7.
No, it's a 6.
Or 6.
No, you're on
I don't even know what series they're on now.
You're on 9 at the moment, but even that's... No, actually, I say you're on 9, but
they've put them back.
No, they took them off sale.
Yeah. Where my one was a 3. So that's how old mine is. And it was starting to work like when someone called you, it wouldn't do the call. Things like that. So it was starting to show its age. Unfortunately, a lot of my devices are coming of age that things like update. It's like my iPad won't update certain games. I can't play on it now, can I? Managed to sort out the phone thanks to you just before Christmas. So slowly devices are getting replaced and sorted. That's the problem. That's the good thing about Apple though, is their products do last for years. In my early drumming years, my first automatic winding watch was knackered after 6 months. Yes, actually, I imagine so. So the one handy thing Rob got when we got him his watch is they actually gave him a winder with it. But surprisingly, even though it's been in a winder, it's lost time, hasn't it? How much time did it lose, actually?
I didn't look, to be honest.
Oh.
I thought it was turned on. I would imagine it was turned on.
Unless it wasn't turned on. I can't remember the last time I saw it moving, actually. Is that a genuine whiff from Doggy or code for your farting again and scaring the dog, Andy? But yes, I hope you had a lovely Christmas too, Colin, as well. I have an orange watch, dropped it in a paint tin. I do like watches. I do have a good appreciation for them. Maybe, Andy, my computer has been weird for a couple of weeks too. I'm on Chrome also. Oh, maybe Chrome's not liking YouTube at the minute then. Who sent you a picture of their layout in earlier before the live?
Oh, that's an email. I'll get it out in a minute.
Who was it?
I'll get it up in a minute.
No, I was going to... Oh, you can't remember who it is?
I'm trying to do something.
No, I was going to ask if... Oh, I've got it on mine, haven't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I might be able to get it up for you now, guys.
Oh.
Not in that way. Only Brian gets to see that. Right, let's go out of my 10,000 emails and into our one. Because I'm sure we had it sent in earlier. So, Victor, you are actually in, aren't you? I'm going to leave this a minute because I'm sure I've seen Victor in. Victor, because you sent it off of the live stream, are you happy for it to be shared? Because I know some people do share it just to for the live. Oh, they're gorgeous.
I have to zoom in a bit.
Oh, they're gorgeous babies. Oh, Maura, if you've not been on our lives, have you met Morgan yet? Rob's dog. I think he did appear on an episode or two. Why is it put everybody's emails under the same thread?
I don't know.
I've no idea. But Victor, if you are still in... so you're happy for me to share because some people do send photos in before the live. Victor has sent some photos in of how his is going. And I've just got to say, wow. Funny enough, it links, doesn't it, to an idea we had. So we're not going to steal your idea, but you can say you got there first. But that just looks amazing.
I love the staircase line.
I do. So I don't know if I zoom in. Well, it's 2 different types, isn't it? It's just all the detail on that is amazing.
You want to show Moira?
Sorry?
If you want to show Moira.
Oh, the doggies? I just have. Oh, gorgeous Morgan. So that is Morgan and he is coming here for a week. On the 3rd, I think it is. So it won't be on Tuesdays lives, but it'll be from Saturdays.
He's a little Shih Tzu Russell Cross. I didn't swear.
He's a Jack shit. He's a Jack Russell and a Shih Tzu. I'm not swearing.
You literally just did.
He's a Jack Tzu. That's what I said, isn't it, guys? So that is the other picture we've had as well. My iPad keeps locking. Well, your iPad, this one. I
just realised he's got his paw up in that. What was he asking for?
The bowl.
No.
And Machete was always playing with the bowl. Right, so I've missed a few comments. I'm sorry, guys. My fur monster's got his head in my lap whining because he wants the water bowl. Oh, I have a mate who just can't keep a watch working on his wrist. They just all stop. Weird.
No. Not weird at all.
No? Why?
First time I've heard of it.
Oh, first time I've heard of it, but I know it's common for your watch to die, when the battery, you know, when we've had the time change, that can happen as well.
Nothing to do with it.
No, but I'm saying I've known that happen, but I've never known someone who just can't.
It's something to do with the electromagnetic field given off by the person.
Look at him getting all technical.
Actually interferes with it.
Live chat, I've got 3 dots back. Oh, brilliant. My Rix loses time if I don't wear it. So this is the first time Rob has gone so long, because he usually like swaps watches, but it's only ever usually a week or so, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, you haven't had that one on for 2 months? No, not 2 months.
Last time I wore it would have been the weekend of the 27th of November.
Yeah, you wore it before, didn't you? What is your favourite model loco ever? I quite like the old Bachmann 08. I do like the 84s. I still don't know much about locos, but the 84s have certainly become a nice favourite of mine. I love the look of the Silver Fox.
Simon wants to know if you've been 3D scanned.
No, I haven't, to my knowledge.
Yeah.
My legs aren't that long. What do you guys think? Do you think I've been 3D scanned before? I don't know, the melon's bigger than mine. The mountain's bigger than mine, though.
You already said melons.
Yeah. But why is he getting out of his bag? What's he trying to show her in his bag? That's what I'm worried about.
Puppies.
Yeah, watch is just stopping his wrist. Isn't YouTube a Google company? I think it is. Sound edit sort then. Yes. Hope Rob's holding up okay. Being laid up can be a real pain in the butt, especially at Christmas. Stephen, it is getting to him something chronic now, isn't it, sweetheart? Especially not driving. That's really bothering him, is for not driving. And being able to just get out. But obviously, my mum has just been nothing short of fantastic. Taking us out and things like that, grabbing things for us.
I'm on Pollock.
Oh, he's little. Is he a chihuahua? Because he's tiny, but I don't know. Is he a mix, Alan? There's Alan with his little baby.
Turning into a dog fest tonight.
It is. So, yeah, would you like to admit that you are getting a little bit frustrated and that with your shoulder now?
Craig sent a photo as well. He's going to start his Optimus Prime build.
Oh dear. Not like us. YouTube doesn't want to work. Not on the YouTube app most of the time. Weird, isn't it? Too cutie. So everyone's
Why
like...
don't you show him my one?
Timber, I sent Rob a picture of my doggies, but he never showed it.
When? Tonight?
When did you show him that, Timber? Was it a while ago? Just send it through again. Yes, great,
Show
beautiful
mine.
dog. Show yours what? I showed it the other day, didn't I?
Lego.
I showed it the other day.
Oh, did you?
Yes. Because you asked me to show it the other day.
Sorry.
Tell me someone's not excited by telling me he's not excited. So that was Rob's Christmas present from the mammy. Even though he's got the Legos all here stacking up, you've still not built the ones you got last Christmas, have you? So, hi Robin Grace on phones that can't take everyone. Digger, hi buddy, you okay? Little locos, I don't have any pets. Oh, is it just your situation, or are you hoping one day you will? Samsung. Ugh. Nope. Nope, no chance. Don't like them. It's a pity I can't share photos on YouTube. Yeah, that's the one shame thing. But you can also send them to our email if you're not on Facebook. rgjtrains@outlook.com. So you can also send photos in via there. And we can pick it up. Raymond Legs, very good evening. I have Tim many times. What, a picture of your dogs, Bri? I'm confused. I feel like we're missing each other tonight, Bri. Bought stuff on Facebook a couple of times. I don't know if that's to us. Yes, wind up quartz, self-winding. Even the first LED one today just fell on him. Just hair past a freckle. Is that his way of telling time now? I really want a silver fox or silver link. Oh, what's the difference? I've seen the silver fox, but is the silver link an A4 as well, or a different style? I've just seen something fly past me again. Yeah, Facebook Marketplace can throw up some nice bits for a lot of rust as well. Yeah, we actually had one around here, didn't we? Facebook Marketplace. With loads of train stuff, and you went and it...
Oh, no, you're trying to rip everybody off.
Yeah. So, yeah, we've had that same... we had someone locally gift off. They were just basically wanting to get rid. Rob turned up, and suddenly it was this. This costs much more than it's worth. This costs... So, whether it's the
person...
person...
He was going by eBay prices, wasn't he?
Yeah. And whether the person actually did want to... Yeah, we did see. Is this timber?
Yeah, I thought I was going to say, I know we did.
You just never shared it.
No, we did share it.
I don't remember sharing it. Oh, but they're gorgeous babies. So Timber's babies. This is definitely a share your dog live tonight, isn't it?
So who else is selling? Brian, did you say?
I don't know if Brian. I think I mixed up.
As long as Brian's sends a photo.
What was Queen Elizabeth's favourite colour? Apologies, blonde moment. Working on a design at the moment. I don't know. I'd like to say purple, but I know she wore bright colours, but I don't know. What was Queen Elizabeth's favourite colour?
Alexa, what was Queen Elizabeth's favourite colour?
It is believed that Queen Elizabeth II's favourite colour was blue, after Vogue magazine found that 29% of the outfits she wore over a year in 2012 were blue.
Oh, so it's never actually been confirmed. They're just speculating.
Yes.
They reckon blue just because of purple. I thought it was purple. I don't know if that's me just being purple, but...
Purple's a royal colour, the same as blue, isn't it?
And red. That's why the Catholics, you can only have red if you're a royal. Trouble Facebook full of scammers as well. No PayPal. Yeah, that's the same as issue, isn't it? Hee 21st of October. Jesus. Yeah, that was a while ago. I used to enjoy seeing the A4s going non-stop through middle lines at Doncaster in the 1960s. Cool. Yeah, I've got a Quicksilver A4. Only a few, some of the parts were in stock. I got Mallard for my birthday. Nice one, Flymo. Grace, I forgot what her actual breed is. Oh, I see Chihuahua in there, but I have a feeling... Is she a mix? She's not just straight Chihuahua, is she, though? Apologies if I'm wrong, but she looks like she's got...
dog sexuality.
She looks that she's got something else in her.
You said she was straight. She might not be straight.
Not me twisting tonight again. See, I'm corrupted by everyone else.
You're not straight.
They're all the same, Grace. Ah, okay. The first 4 A4s all had silver in their names. Ah, so it's the same look. So what's the difference in colour then between the silver fox and the... Or is one more
They're
like a
silver.
whitey and one silver? Well, they're named 2 different things. Because that's how I was so proud of myself when Andy showed his one on his live, and I was like, oh, is that an A4? Because I looked at the shape, and I was so proud of myself that day. And I was picky because I saw a raise in the track and it going up, and wasn't being picky. I was curious. I didn't know. It's a shame I don't have 1,000 for tricks, big boy. Same type of Leichhardt. Nice. Fly out Mallards. Lovely try. Oh dear. Pebble, said Simon. Pair of woofers. If you show Clive my girls, my miserations with him will make sense. Huh? I'm lost now. I'm easily lost tonight, clearly, guys. I had a mallard once. Repainted it stupidly and sold it. Now want it again, but not as much as the Scotsman that I sent a picture of to Rob. They passed over 3 years ago. I miss them so much. Wait, did you lose them both at the same time, Timber? Or about the same time? There's nothing more heartbreaking, especially when you've got two. It's like Rob, his girl Megan that I'm drawing. He had another girl, Mally. And Mally was just, she was younger, but she was just in such a state when poor Megan was put down. She really did miss him. So it's, you know, I've got another friend that has a load of huskies and they're all getting older and it's heartbreaking. My mate in Ireland had a white golden, yeah, he's not golden retriever. Oh, I'm trying to think of a breed now. GSD, yeah. I know, German Shepherd. Oh, I think they're beautiful. Yeah, Google says blue. Tell Rob I've just had a QSO with a Chinese station using 50 watts on a piece of wire in the garden.
Nice one. That's Jimbo.
Yep.
Brilliant.
He just said nice one. Nice.
He sent me an email, by the way.
Have you sent him an email, by the way, Jimbo? Because I don't think he's had one through, so... Purple, blue, toss time. I always thought she liked purple, just from different things, but I'm down to 2 Jack Russells as well. Timber did have 4. Oh, they were all silver in colour, so as to for the Silver Jubilee Express. Dino has a Jack Russell. Grace, sorry, not sure. I'd need to check her paperwork. Not sure where it is. Oh, no worries. I was just purely curious. 2 years apart. White one outlasted the tan. Oh, bet missed. Bet missed something chronic. Ian Press. Hiya, buddy. The first batch of A4s were in the silver. The next batch were in blue like Mallard. Then the rest built had in a green paint jobs. Okay. I had 4 Russell Alaskan Malamutes and my son's Rossi. Oh, I had. Oh, I think Malamutes are beautiful. Big buggers, but beautiful. P.S. Hope you're both doing well. We're okay, Ian. I hope you are doing well too, darling. Just 2 Russells and a Husky now. I have extension ladders, Tim. Can't find them in the shop. Not particularly a big station by any means. Oh, okay. Oops, forgot to send email. Will do tomorrow. Slaps himself on my wrist. You better do, or I'll come find you. I'll give you the look. Uh, 10 and 12 years old. Woof woof. That's my other dog impression. I got the difference. I did. Andy, I know what you said there. It's just having that good sense of tone, isn't it? I miss it. For some reason, I miss comments. I don't know why. I think I've caught up now. I have too many dogs. Not sure what third radius is here in the US. We need a minimum of 22. Oh dear. Third radius is 18. So obviously it's been interesting here with Judy and then Time. And then Morgan's going to be here at the same time. Time is here where usually it's only ever 2. So it's going to be interesting in this house from Wednesday. I'm not here at the initial madness. because I am off out on a shift. So Robbie's going to have to be with both dogs. So we tend to try and introduce them to each other. Is we get someone that knows both dogs to just kind of get them together. So it will be interesting on Wednesday, possibly Thursday if I'm not back, because I don't know how time's going to react to me with Morgan, because I'm quite close with Morgan. You guys might have noticed when he sat on my lap, you know. Or sticks with me in my shed, bless him. What do you call man without a dog? Douglas. Oh dear, Douglas. Third radius is 21. We're talking about all different inches here, guys. P, hi buddy. Did you and Sue? How was your Christmas, guys? So I am going to wait for Rob to come back in. But what do people want to see tonight? So again, we've got the stables that I can continue with doing the overhang bit, the canopy now. Because I'm going to leave the roof off for now. Because that is added on after anyway. It is in the UK anyway. But we can paint people. People like me painting people. We can paint items. There's a lot of things to do, but I always quite like when you guys have your input, because I don't want you to be bored. Ours was okay, Pete, darling. It was quite manic with all the families round. Obviously missing 2 people, David and Merwin, but you know, it was all right. It's Christmas. I've not spent a Christmas with my mum since 2014, I think it was. So it's the first one I had with my side of the family. Sport absolutely rotten by them, totally. And our gorgeous little loco that we got from them as well. That's in tomorrow's video. Painting people, please. So we've got 1 vote for painting people. I have 2 hamsters as pets. The dogs mostly work the farm except for a retired one. Oh yeah, because you're on a farm, aren't you, Digger? Yeah, we're all good. We got Jack Russell. Oh, so both Megs and Manny had Jack Russell in them, didn't they?
No.
Wait, I'm getting confused now. Wait, it was just Mally, wasn't it?
Mally was a long-head Parsons Russell Terrier.
Why have I got in my head she was... Oh, I'm mixing up. So, we have a vote for painting people. What else do we have, guys? So
Painting people.
Yeah, painting people. Do I hear an innuendo? Oh, matron, there's been lots of them already tonight.
There better be bloody innuendos for the last live of the year.
She's a little diva. Us littlies are little divas, didn't you know? We have a Jack Russell, had him 5 years. Huh? Dan has a Jack Russell.
Never saw it.
I was gonna... Don't tell me you're gonna call them Mrs. with Jack Russell.
Martin Shipman.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Or did you tell everybody the bad news as well?
I did.
About we're giving it a break off YouTube.
Oh, I didn't tell them that bit. I thought you meant about Kevin.
Yeah. Giving them a break off YouTube till 2024.
Yeah, sorry guys. We've just had to take it a bit of a break.
Till 2024.
2024.
Bad joke.
I haven't shown them the picture.
Dad
Gorgeous.
joke.
What's the colour? What's the colour called? It's not liver. It's liver in horses. What's their colour called? I can't think of what their colour coat is called. Oh, they're beautiful. So Martin's posted that on our Facebook post as well. Ruff. Oh, something else. I'm getting these, Andy. Excellent pronunciation. Finish that horse stable. So we've got the horse stable. And we also have a vote for painting people. Come on, guys. We need more opinions here.
Well, it might be an idea to finish one Metcalf.
Grey. They're not grey, are they? It's a certain name.
Yeah, grey.
No, they're like called silver. I can't think what they're called.
The colour is grey.
But they don't call it grey, though, do
I don't
they?
care. It's still grey.
But they don't call it grey.
doesn't mean they are right.
You see what I did there? I did. Hospital bed. Funnily enough, Tim, but
Someone had told you about it today, didn't they?
yes, somebody has. But yeah, they call it grey. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, guys. So we've got 2 votes on the horse stables and 1 on a person. So there isn't that much to do with the stables left now because the interior I've got a glow and crate bits, so the roof isn't getting fully stuck on. I might do the one side where the canopy is. To an engineer, they are grey. Oh, they are grey.
Weimaranas. Don't say why.
That too.
Weimaranas.
Well, no, I know W is pronounced. I ain't that stupid.
Jury's still out.
People! We generally do, but he's with Tammy's brother. We couldn't spare the time for walks, so we went to Tam's brother. Keeps in company and out of trouble, but we pay the bills. Wasn't fair on my doggo. So that's what we were kind of, I was like, do you have a doggy? But there was no doggy there. Have they got a row colour? Still not got my Christmas present from Sue yet. Oh no! Hugh Gordon, doggo, great. Hugh Gordon, have you been on our lives before, lovely? Are you a lurker? Are you new? I just don't recognise your name. Right, gotta go, folks. Time for Betty Buys. Good night, Happy New Year. No night, Stephen, and a Happy New Year to you too, sweetheart. Dare I mention horse jumps? No, that's pushing it. That is pushing it, Timber. Too much. I'm just not liking the cold in the shed at the moment. That grey colour, 50 Shades of Grey, says Jimbo Doggy in grey. Okay, guys, don't have to keep on about it, alright? I get it. Feeling picked on. I'm going to go in the other room and you can chat to these guys. I'm being picked on.
Oh, tits.
No, genuinely, you're going to come sit here for a minute.
Right.
And chat to the guys, because then I'm going to go out and then I'm going to come back in.
You could go out and never come back.
I've been lurking for a long time. Q, so I don't need to warn you about how our channel goes then. But a very big welcome and thank you for commenting and revealing yourself. You know, this is what we always say about our lurkers. We all absolutely love our lurkers. But it is nice when people... I can't say that now because of the security thing, but when people do reveal,
for a reason.
Just wait.
The hint is in the word.
Well,
wagging.
wait.
No, you were showing everybody.
I was just talking about something.
You were showing everybody
I'm
else
not saying
straight away.
Yes, but I was mid-conversation.
But you stopped it to show photos.
Well, whose is this? Oh,
What?
Who it is?
Close the photo. Well, show the person, people, obviously.
Oh, it's so gorgeous, so cute. You know, have you ever tried outfits or anything with Morgan?
No.
He doesn't like them.
No, it's not. Morgan doesn't like them.
You don't.
No.
So you mean when you put the bows on the dogs the other day and you thought, oh, they look cute? It's
Who put the bows on the dogs?
you.
Who put the bows on the dogs?
You.
Okay, who's got photographic evidence?
That doesn't say that I didn't put the bow on.
Right.
Wait, you put it on Judy?
No, I didn't.
I thought you put it on Judy because you said, oh, she actually looks really cute.
No, you did.
But you said she looks really cute. I'm going to find this now. So, Christmas Day, our time when she was a pup, joined in with Christmas.
So, in other words, you've been putting things on Time's head with donkeys.
Yeah, she had a birthday hat on hers as well for her
There you go,
birthday.
that's why you're accusing me
She
of it.
had a birthday hat on as
Well,
well.
I wasn't around, so it must have been you.
But she is showing her age now, guys.
So are you. Everybody thinks you're older.
They do. It's not a lie though, is it? And that was time on Christmas. And then we will get Judy's. I think they did look rather cute. Where's it gone? And there was Judy Christmas. But Time always does like to do it, so I do have a picture when she was a real pup of like a birthday hat on her as well. Where are these pickies being sent to? People are doing them through different ways, Jimbo, so either our
RGJ.
email.
No, Facebook is far easier.
Yeah, but not everyone's on Facebook.
Well, let's lean towards Facebook.
Yeah, if you've got Facebook, it would be easier for you to email them via our Facebook page. However, if you don't have Facebook, fear not, because you can send it to our email. Just pop a message on here, maybe that you've done it, just so we know to look at the email. So rgjtrains@outlook.com. I'm off to bed. Night, Dino, darling, and you have a lovely New Year, sweetheart. And Tammy says she's offended as you thought I was going to say she was the dog. I don't know. People come out with worse comments. Rough, says Flymo. We're all talking dog tonight as well. Cruel to dress animals in a tea cozy. Oh, she was so cute as a pup with that on her. Grace says 50 Shades of Purple. Yes. Yes. Even my mug. You should make a 00 model of your dog. Oh, trust me, there is. We've got plans. Did you just sneeze on my live?
I sneezed all over your head.
How dare you? She's a natural poser too. Which one, Time or Judy? If we could get a 3D printed husky, I could use that white flock and make a mini Loki. You never know with 3D printing to get someone to design it, maybe. Never exposed myself ever, not ever, in public much. On with the Cross Scale Model Railway Show. Hugh, very big welcome, especially. I'm glad you are joining in the innuendos too. You're coming in with a bang, that's for sure. I just realised what I've just said.
I don't know what you said.
I said coming in with a bang. So Gordon has revealed, Hugh Gordon has revealed himself as a long-time lurker.
All right.
And he's come straight in with innuendos, so...
Come to the right place.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I said, you know, he doesn't need me telling him about the warnings that we give people that completely new. I said, because he's used to that. So, Rob and Grace's email is on our About section. Thank you, Flymo, darling. Purple, now that's a good colour. Ford's 1970 metallic purple.
Craig's dog helping with the cooking.
That's a nice colour too. Oh, I've gone blank on baby's name. Oh, what's name? George. That's it. I couldn't think of a name. Helping Zara. Tomorrow night we'll be batting down with doggy time. So what was I nearly dragged into for doggos and hats? Because what I saw, Judy looked like she was thinking, why not this again? Please help, Dan. That was a look on Judy's face. I've never done it with Judy. To be fair, she seemed to be more happy than Time was initially. But yeah, Dan was here when the madness was going on. And then Dan was going to leave. And like all of us, he just ended up watching the telly. Didn't he? We were all just like focused on the telly for a good like 10, 15 minutes. And then like, oh.
When?
Christmas Day when he came over.
Well,
He was stood there for ages, wasn't he?
What was on the telly?
I can't Don't even go there.
Well, I'm being serious.
No, I don't know if you're being serious. Because what it was called, what it was called, you repeated it, Dan repeated it, Dan repeated it. No, I'm not saying it.
Why is it rude?
No.
So what is it then?
The Kid Called Christmas or whatever it was. So I couldn't hear it. Dad said it, you said it, Dan said it.
Oh yeah, because of the echo, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I said it first, then your dad said it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you said there was an echo in it, and then Dan said it, and then you asked again. And there was another echo.
Colour Purple was a good movie. Yes, for fireworks can get a bit much. Ah, yeah, I see what you mean now.
Goldberg.
I think it's horrible.
Whoopi Goldberg, The Colour Purple.
I think I've seen it. Blondie really freaks out. Oh, such a shame, isn't it? To me, purple is blue due to my colour blindness in that part of the spectrum. Oh, okay. So, can you still see some colour? Because I know, am I right that colour blindness varies in degrees as well? Of like what colours you can and can't see. But I would imagine because blue and purple are quite close together that it just like blend into one maybe. I don't know. Evening, Grace and Rob, been here since the start, but forgot we hadn't said hello. Mark and Lisa. Hi, guys. You've become locals for today.
Just play that one now and then I will...
On there, or?
On there, on there.
Oh.
Where you are?
Oh. Oh, talkative baby. That's what they say. Huskies are very talkative, aren't they? So Mark and Lisa, hello guys. We've been lurkers today, so we've like swapped a lurker for a non-lurker.
That was Clive Sillis who said that. But he sent that message with it.
See if Tim...
I didn't say read it out, did I?
Then why did you read the name then?
Because the name wasn't the message, you divvy.
Yes, but by sending it to see if he twigs.
Oh, I don't know.
Do you now...
Shut up. Nobody asked you.
Wasn't me stuffing up there. I ain't shouting out who again, though, but little locos, take care, darling. Behind blue eyes, Trevor VEAIL. So, what's going on? I've missed a good minute. Has been trying to look where my chip is. Doggy talk tonight, definitely. I was going to say, I did think that was his. But who? Yeah. Where's Timber gone, actually? He's, like, disappeared. Red and green for me, Trevor. Oh, so it literally varies for different... A few of you have got colour blindness. I try and keep up with Keith's Stunt Dog channel to see if he's picked up any more words. Oh, I love that with dogs. And what I love is like the buzzers as well that have different words. Yeah, I see grey, a blur between green and red and green and blue. But I've practiced as a graphic designer on and off for 35 years. Oh, okay. I suppose you get used to like what people say. Yeah, what people say to, like, what colour it should be. Don't forget to stick your thumbs up, folks. Thank you for that, Hugh. Happy New Year from Lancashire. Peter Taylor, Happy New Year to you too, darling. I did like Lancashire. That was my next best from Mersey. He's good at chipping in during filming a video. About should I Chris? So... Where has Timber gone, actually? Who? Well, yes, indeed. I'm confused. I'm getting confused, guys. Right, can you come and sit here, please?
Well, I've been waiting, but guess what? Your pap-birth's been sat there instead.
My what?
You heard. I'm not the BBC, I don't do repeats.
Flowers or donation, guys?
When you get a tall enough ladder, Grace.
I'm sure these guys will give me a few... shoulders to rise up on.
Considering 90% of them haven't got the address.
Gavin ain't your friend and Gavin has the address.
Right.
Dan, whose side are you on today?
Where were you?
I'm saying hello to Moneybrook.
Saying hello to Moneybrook. Saying hello to Moneybrook. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, Eden Moneybrook. Can see people in Can you see people in camouflage, Chris? Apparently you should. Half a conversation there. Rob, what if any did you get out of my last video? A headache, Simon, if I'm totally honest, because it was well above my skill level. Simon, SJ TRAINWORLD, did a... You want to pop over to his channel. He and his colleagues are building a massive 400 plus feet layout under a school. And he did a video last night of controllers. Now, me personally, straight over the top of my head, because it just sounded complicated. But to be fair, he did really sound like he, Jesus, he sounded like he knew what he was talking about. He said he doesn't, but I do question that. But yeah, it's a really informative video. But yes, Simon, I got a headache of it. Hey, Janesh. Hey, hi, sent a picture of an email with a picture of the dog. I'll have to have a look in a bit. Dan says, I'm not tossing a coin to decide which side I'm on today. I would hope you're not tossing at all, Dan. Hugh Gordon, the lodger just sneaked past. Thank you, Flymo. Simon, I'm happy I could give you something. No, you come across really well in that video. And if anybody's watching who hasn't, we always share, I mean, if you've been watching Lurking, we always like sharing links and everything like that. Simon is one you should jump on. He's doing a live tomorrow morning, continuing his build. And his lives are really something to go by. And then obviously you've got Andy straight on afterwards. Timber said he got it, but it makes sense. What, who, why, whenever. Oh no, what, who, why, when, whatever. DCC is complicated, so is straight DC when you start doing multiple blocks and working signals. Yeah, exactly. Hello from Pennsylvania, Tom Truck. God, what time's it where you are then, Tom? Jimbo, I ain't got a good toss in me anymore. Flymo sharing. DCC is easy peasy. Yeah, right. No. Brian needs to have a go. It says Tim. I think Brian's viewpoint is the same as mine. Still trying to get Richard to share the Penzi Q2. That's the case. Ask Rob for his sling after he's finished with it. I got a new one. I have a new sling, a better one. Tim, just buy a DCC starter set and you have a DCC layout. Well, the issue with that is all that's in the shed. Tim, he once said if somebody gives me a Z21 and 50 decoders, Z will turn into DCC. Brian. Pete, how's the shoulder? Up and down days, if I'm honest. I'm going to phone the consultants on Monday to try and chase a few things up. I've got a couple of concerns with it. Still hurting over 4 weeks after it's been done, to be honest. But thank you for asking. Tim Meslin, that's how I started. I would struggle to work out which way is up. Craig, half hour then bed for me and George. How's she doing anyway, Craig? Any news, buddy? Raymond, I'm glad I didn't start in Modern 3 Railroad Guild. Layer's expensive. Don't.
But it's...
I don't care. It's hard, and that's my desk.
My hand isn't there, I promise, guys.
That's metal. Wally. It wasn't a monster drink, no, Simon, but it was a metal blooming flask that she dumped on my desk.
Unlike somebody who did have a energy drink before he had his blood pressure checked for his brain. I'm
using the HM7000 as main controller. I find it very easy to use. Decoders are very easy to install. DCC ready locos. Yeah, just don't. Oh, she's back. Gracie. Thumbs up, thump, says Pete. Dan, I saw my surgical consultant in Specsavers yesterday. He made me worry about my up until his son came out with the optician. Or you're lying in an operating theatre having your arm, actually ironically the same arm, having your arm operated on, local anaesthetic. And they've got a student surgeon consultant, whatever it was there. And you've got this proper consultant standing beside him. So you're awake, they're cutting a cyst out of your arm. And all you hear is the consultant telling the student not to feather it. Craig, new local ride at New Durham Junction for testing and running in class 5093, a big blue diesel. Meryl is on the ward now, settle down for the night. Thanks for asking. No worries, mate, you send her our love, yeah? Simon says stitch kissing.
Kiss him.
No. Shoulder.
Kiss him. I can't see because you put it over my eyes.
Grace, what have you got on, says Simon. What have you got on, says Peter.
It was my Christmas present from my mummy.
King Julian. Had to get diesel in my semi, so I miss. Hugh Gordon, freaking out like lads. Look who is a stitch up.
That was bad.
That was terrible, Hugh. That was really
So
bad.
he's joined with the innuendos and the dad jokes. He's definitely been watching for a while.
Get some help, mate. You've been watching us too long. Fine, mate. It sounds worth looking tomorrow. Ian Press, I'll stick with analog. It's easier. Yep. But as well as scarred physically but mentally, I got an unexpected mini striptease on an Xmas day. What? Who stripped for him? Unless I showed him the wounds. Did I show him?
Yes, you did.
Yeah. Looks cosy, Grace.
It is.
Soundproof.
And it gets a little bit chilly at night.
Paul Badger just building the Lego McLaren.
Oh.
Nice one.
Paul Badger, are you another lurker? I don't recognise your name either.
Badger, mushroom.
Yeah, what I like about Stitch and what used to hate Rob with our hoodie is when I'm like cozied up and I like putting like jumper over my legs, and this does it perfectly.
My hoodie.
Bear witness today, you said our hoodie.
Mine.
In front of witnesses. Mum, help me out.
Your mum don't count, she's not here.
So yes, Paul, are you another lurker or new to our page? You're showing me your ruddy scars. To be fair, healing quite well, aren't they?
Apart from these front two.
Sorry?
Apart from the front ones. I have a look.
Andy is be right back. Hello, Eeyore. It's Stitch. It's Stitch. I'll be sad like Eeyore in a minute. Wait a minute. So 5:30 for me on the East Coast. Ah, so you're across the pond as well. And my mum is.
Pennsylvania's.
Sorry.
Pennsylvania.
Ah, and my mum has clarified. He did say ours, and he said ours before.
She's biased.
See, now it's
I don't
your.
care. I don't give a sugar. I don't give a sugar.
Why? Because I've got that glum look on my face and my ears. Is that why I'm Eeyore? Yeah, Stitch's ears are usually like this. Ow! Give me that. Flowers or donation, guys.
That's what you said to Wash the other day, wasn't it? No, I did that.
Yeah. Yeah, because he wrapped up his missus' brooms and kitchen utensils.
Oh, that's the point. That's what I was wondering, if he actually did that with his stuff. That
Yeah, you need to ask him. Was there actually, was it made up, or was it, my daughter would love that. She's 25, doesn't matter if it's cute, it fits. Tesco's. This is where we got it from, was Tesco's. Because they're doing a few, like, of the big, like, baggy, like, jumpery things. And we were actually looking for Man for one. and I saw this, and I was like, with my mum, I was like, it's Stitch. And my mum just grabbed it and she was like, right, that's it, I'm not buying you anything more. So my mum got it for me, and I knew as soon as she got it, I was like, yeah, I'm going to wear it on lives. So for someone who doesn't cover up, I wear what's comfy. Sorry, Grace, you make a lovely Stitch. Yeah, Mav, you my bad butch. Are you feeling better, darling?
That's highs.
Oh, Cody.
Quick.
Oh,
And then...
gorgeous.
It's late, stop it.
No, people know anyway, but it's just... Tell me what's your hoodie, Grace.
That's Jimbo's work from home support dog.
Oh, Jimbo has a work from home buddy. I got a picture of Nismo when he was on my
dog's
desk.
a spell checker as well.
So woof woof.
Tammy would make sure that he is working.
Tammy wants your hoodie, Grace. Best hope she don't find your address on my phone, as she now has a bus pass and can travel. There ain't no buses to here, so it's fine. Tesco's. Oh dear. Primark has lots of Stitch clothes. Shame your nearest is Llandudno. Exactly. There was a lovely Stitch one ages ago, but again, Primark is not close, so they do a lot of Stitch things. Grace has turned into a hoodie. Yeah, just my head sticking out. The only thing missing in the design is I keep going to put my hand in a pocket because it's like a hoodie, and there is no pocket. That's the only thing that I keep forgetting. But I love it. It's cuddly. I like put it in when we're like cuddled up and that, and just like put it over my legs, and yeah, it's like become my comfort blanket. Grace, can you pull hood down again so I can show my daughter? No worries. With their Stitch. Ohana means family. Family means nobody gets left behind or forgotten. Was that long enough for you, darling? Andy is back. Flymo says front. Note Grace, rough as a clock. Oh, buddy, I hope you're feeling better soon. Timber says side. Andy says top. I say back to front. Hugh, I wrapped up Mrs. once in Seoul, but I left her backside sticking up because I needed somewhere to park my bike. Billy taught me that one. Oh dear. Very true on that. I love Scratchfield. She can get off a bus 2 towns over and get her mummy's new fiance to drive the rest of the way. What a big mouth you have, Stitch. Yes. She said it's class. It is. It's like having a big cuddle, to be honest. I love it. Of an evening. It's just when it starts getting a bit chilly when the heating's off. It's just that nice little bit cosy, and I don't care what I look like. It's cozy, it's warm, I like it. So, should we actually get to doing something now though, guys? What shall we continue with? So, at last votes, we've had a couple say about the Metcalf kit, continuing with the stable, or like painting people. So, what would people like to see? Timber Scratch builds via 3D now. Oh, nice one. I've got to say, you've got good design skills. I've not taken a look at Tinker in ages. We've had issues with a print. No, I know. I want it. It's not as free flowing as like Procreate. That's the only thing. I need to get like scales and measurements. That's what I need to get right. Heating off. If it ain't subtropic here, I risk waking up with horse's head in my bed. Oh, I'm awful in mornings because it's like warm under the covers. Nay preferences, Andy. Paint a rainbow on the wall behind your right shoulder. Mix it up a bit. I'm going to crawl into my pit now. I just wanted to pop in and say hi to everyone. Mav, darling, you take care and a happy new year, sweetheart. I hope you are feeling better soon, though, darling. So, I've noticed that's going off, so I will get that. Mark has message as well. Mark and Lisa. Mark and Lisa, have you seen a few things tonight as well? I've seen at least one. This is our resident pooch. Mans. Oh, look at that face. That would melt. That is like, I'm so innocent. Oh, gorgeous. Oh, Timber has brilliant design skills. He really does. Right, good night, Mav. Here's to a better new year. Also, hi to Rob, who I've not teased yet. Happy New Year to both of you and everyone else in the chat. Looks like I'll be ordering your ladder, Timber. Yeah, I always try. So if people say on Facebook, I always say to them, Timber, head to Timber. Although it wouldn't let me tag your Facebook page the other day, Timber. For some reason. It came up with your profile, but not your timber scale page. So yes, what would people like to see? Or are we just like in a chat mode tonight, guys? What are we thinking? Yes, Grace, a couple. That wouldn't melt. It's very warm, -8 here in Inverness tonight. Positively balmy this time of year. Tropics for you guys. So you're Scottish as well. Jimbo, question for Rob. 2K on a new radio or 2K on a new railway layout with full DCC?
Radio.
Did you hear him? Yeah, I think like Rob said, if we're going to go to DCC, it will be when it goes to Engage. Not happening yet.
There'll be DCC fitted.
Yeah, when we buy them. Chat mode is good, but stables finish one last Metcalf this year. I like that. I last Scottish as they come. Oh, I do love the Scottish. Can be ordered for USA, but post is bad. So Timber can post internationally, but the post isn't the best. So yeah, I think that's a... well, Rob's down here, so Rob can still chat as I'm doing bits. Well, I assume you're staying down here, or...
Oh, I'm down for a while, but I'm going to load first.
No, that gives me time to set up anyway. Postal sucks no matter what. It's being shipped via FedEx. Well, we had a weird one. We sent Tammy and Ray a little package after they sent us a few bits from Clanver PG. They also sent us some rocket glue. Both items disappeared. So that's how it is when you ship to US. It's interesting, I believe. It's cooler down here in Strathern. Have you been flooding up your way, Hugh? Hope you avoided it. So we actually stayed, was it Inverness, when we went up to the top Achibui or something, I think it's called. And I've just probably completely murdered that, but was it Achterada? Oh, I can't remember. Right at the top. For a job. DCC fitted Engage is almost the same price as 00. Might as well go DCC 00. No, we do have a lot that are just DC. I know we've got like some of the, like the Mallard and that is DCC ready. But for all it's going to take, if it was just a controller, then maybe we could, but I don't know if we would in 00. But one problem, I admit, Rob is right. Engage would mean we'd get so much more. You know, that is for such a shame when we started putting everything out and realised where with Engage, with the room we've got, we could literally go through all seasons, mountains, beaches, everything would fit on the Engage. So it would give us a lot more play with. But it is so tiny. Engage is size 1 fingers, mine is size 5, so it's 00 all the way for me. I posted an overview yesterday on my channel, so Hi has posted a overview as well on his. Ron Martin, hi buddy. I posted to the US priority package, but it cost me £30, but it took 14 days, not the 5 promised. I sat in Heathrow for a week. Well, funnily enough, when Rob also had to send his when he sent his watch out to America, it just disappeared, and we thought, I'm trying to think what word I can use. We were basically bricking it because it's not one you can get. They're quite rare now. It was insured, but it's not as if we could just easily replace it. And then it suddenly appeared. But this was weird with Tammy and Ray's because it was around the same time we sent each other and both of them just disappeared. Bit of an old school try and run addict. Actually, it will be. I'm guessing I didn't pronounce it wrong. I probably murdered it. Right up the top, and oh, it was beautiful because we'd stopped in Inverness because it was COVID in hotels. We were doing a COVID test and driving through the valleys that morning. Oh, it was beautiful, foggy, atmospheric, and we had a whole group of stag and deer run in front of the vehicle. Not like close, like there was a good distance. I so wish Rob's dash cam had been in, but it wasn't. But it was stunning. It was that typical what you see on films for Scottish. Oh, it was amazing. Maybe one day we'll get a Scottish holiday. Thurso, I live, yeah, Octorada. I'm not sure. Rob will be able to tell me where it is so I can, but they're both kind of similar, so I could be mixing up unless I've been to both. I don't actually know. I could be mixing up. Meet YouTube Rob McCrane at Gets. He ordered some underground stuff and thought the postage and package was reasonable. Oh, nice one. In a way, I wish I'd gone engaged. This is a thing. Engage does have its advantages, mainly room, but it is fiddly. I built a fire station in Engage and that was fiddly enough. Rob,
What?
where was it we went at the top of Scotland? That one. So why am I thinking Oxtorada? Where's that? Have we been there as well? So we have been there as well. Oh, so I'm mixing up. The first one was the job. Oxterbury was a golf course. So I have been to both. Need for very good eyesight for Engage. Defo not for me. I went the other way. I went from N to double O because of the cost. Yeah, this is the thing. It's like the kits. There's, I think, are they more expensive in Engage? I thought it was a rip-off. It's never too late, DELPH, to go Engage. Yeah, sounds like Oxabui. Yeah, so as I said, I wasn't sure. I'm rubbish. But we've been to Oxtorada as well for a golf course. So that's why I'm mixing up the two. Most of them suicide stags land in my freezer. Well, this is the thing. They weren't like suicide. There was a really good distance between us. I think it just happened to be they were running across from that side to the other side at the time. Maybe noticed us and decided to make a run for it before. But it was stunning. I was gutted. He had unplugged the dash cam, and if we'd have got that on the dash cam, it was just with the fog and everything. It was just beautiful. It really was. Got to make repairs. Worth it, Q. 009 is a great alternative. What size is that between things? But is it easy to get bits for it? And that's the same TT120. We debated that. But it's trying to find... There's not a lot out there for it at the moment, is it? That's the problem. Rob needs O-scale if you go to another gauge. Definitely not enough room for that. That's the scale I'd go for if I was saving space. Yeah, TT we did debate.
There's not enough out there for it.
No, that's the issue, and I'm not a very good scratch builder.
Certainly no Metcalf kits.
No, that's Uxibui, just north of Ullapool, 60 miles from
That's
me.
it. Yeah.
So that's where we went at the top, and then Oxtorada was the golf course.
Yes.
Right. Obviously John Wilcox, Engage for life. No, I wonder why you said that.
Is John on, is he?
Yeah. The Langtoon is Octorada's nickname. You have stopped off in Octorada off the A90. Did you do the Scottish Open at Glen Eagles, Grace? Yes, we did. That was the event we did. That was the event that we think I actually caught COVID, wasn't it? Because that's where I got halfway through the golf course and could barely breathe. You still never told me what my O2 sats were, but it was straight down to the med centre, and even panic of sepsis at one point, wasn't it? Coughing up blood and everything. But it was a beautiful course, yeah. That was my first big golf event, actually.
Club. That's my favourite.
See, whether it was because it was my first one, I did like Glen Eagles, I really did. And they had the VEAIL. We all had like the VEAIL thing as well. Rather than burgers and stuff.
Renaissance Club, 4-star hotel, me and Gary.
Yes.
Overlooking a golf course in the North Sea.
Yeah, and I got stuck in a Hilton by the airport, which in fairness was okay. And then the second Troon golf course hotel was falling apart. Like the plug was like falling off, and and the plane going over at 4 o'clock in the morning and boiling hot, and
but that room I had, you needed a bus to get from one side of it to the other.
You got the better out of the hotels that year, you really did. So why we're talking like posh hotels is during COVID, the big golf tournaments were still going on, but because it was all closed behind doors and you were literally in a bubble.
Behind closed doors.
Sorry.
Behind closed doors.
Yeah, that's what I meant. So you couldn't even go to like a shop or anything. You literally had to take everything with you, and they paid for food, everything. But we literally went from golf course hotel, and that was it. That was the only places you could go. If you were far enough away, obviously, if you needed to get fuel, but...
Excuse me. Spam the chat, please.
With what?
Mum and son.
Oh, Tammy and Ray, hi guys, hope you're okay.
Spam the chat, please, guys.
But yeah, Rob definitely got the better of the hotels. Both hotels he was in was lovely. TT is the best scale, just 30 years too late for me. It's been 30 years collecting 00. Scott's Rails, hiya buddy, almost a new year. Little Loco's back for 2 seconds, hiya buddy. So yeah, TT would have probably been perfect for the size we have. But there's just not enough out there yet. No Metcalf kits. If Metcalf suddenly went, we're going to do TT 120, then I think we'd maybe have a think about it, wouldn't we? But the fact that they're not, it's maybe by the time we're finished with 00, TT's more around, maybe. But at this point in time, it's not something I can see us going to. Because even the Locos there isn't really that many, is there? TT has advantages with Hornby Locos, but the track needs a review. So if you go TT 120 track from Pico, best option, and Locos from Hornby.
RGJ trains totally out spamming everybody in the chat.
You can get good laser cut kits for 120. Oh, okay. I think when it comes to the point that we finally get like the 00 that we're happy with, then we might take a look at what's available, and that's when we'll weigh up which one's better to go for. End stock isn't that expensive. TT on the other hand is mostly German. Wally has loads of them on show this year.
Just to interject, could you explain to the others about the emoticons, please?
Oh yes, so for anybody that is new, I know a few of our lurkers have revealed themselves, but if there is anybody new, the reason everyone is spamming with emojis, it's just something we always do. When Tammy and Ray first joined us, Ray has autism, and he's previously been on a channel where he uses emojis to communicate, and was basically told don't do that. So he came to us.
He was booted.
Oh, I thought he was told not to do it and then booted.
Well, ergo, he was booted.
Yeah. So it wasn't a nice reception. So they came to us, and now as our little way of honouring them, every time they come in, we just spam the emojis. So if anyone's wondering what that is, it doesn't happen throughout the whole live, but usually when they come in,
It's
that's
saying hello to Ray.
yeah, it's our way of saying hello to Ray. So Mr. Kipling. Other companies are doing TT now, aren't they? So yeah, I think when it comes to the end of our 00 gauge layout, then we might reevaluate it. But at this point in time, I can't see that much being available. Most of my 3D range could be printed in TT. Just need to ask via the chat page. So Timber can do items in TT if you need them. O-Scale, Garden Railway, Grace, you both can very large outside, pardon me. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. I wish. Cozzy, hi lovely, you okay? That's Mark. Is it Mark again? Yeah, I know you told me your name the other day and I was like, but I've always called you Cozzy. Other companies do TT, but it's less available compared to the 00. It's newish. Used to do the cash and traffic management there, Grace. Was it McDonald's WPGA? I did that once. 2019, we did it at Gleneagles.
Did we?
Yes, it was 2019 there.
Can't have been that good because I don't remember it.
Because it was just before COVID.
We did it at Gleneagles, did we?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Why have you gone quiet?
Because I'm giving you a look.
Oh, it doesn't bother me though, does it?
Because it was also, because of my chest and everything, I was kind of like banned to the med centre, wasn't I? And I was always being cheeky with Steve, like, let me out, let me out. So I got to drive a buggy to take the water to the post, didn't I, as a way to get me out, because he knew I hated being in the whole time. But the cold and everything, it was a worry, but it knocked me for 6. It did. But yeah, 2019, that's when we were there. We've done another Scottish one as well, haven't we? Well, I've done quite a few Scottish ones now. I've done Troon. I've done the golf course down from Troon. Kilmarnock was Ireland, which is one I did down from Troon. They're literally not far from each other. Like, beach is connected. I can't remember. Done a couple in Scotland. It also produced Wagon by Pico, but it was Howden that was going. Right. West TT, which was discontinued a long time ago, was slightly wider than normal TT and almost all Swiss. I just came to work out on my layout and doing a video. Oh, nice. I'm guessing that's Tammy, or is it Ray? Or both. Randall Ellison. Hello, buddy. I'd like to wish everyone a happy new year and best for 2024. Need to sign off, going to walk with Cody and then go to bed. Night, hi, and all the best for 2024. Happy new year, darling. All the spamming. If you're thinking about if you haven't got top file with your layout, Tim. Yeah, exactly. I think if you're just starting or debating it, it's maybe a chance, but at the moment it's definitely not something that I know we're taking a lot up, but it ain't happening. Are there other gauges? LOL. Yes. G gauge. You could put 009 line around your layout. We're already trying to have to replans. Don't add more to the mix. How Randall, keeping it. In my opinion, if you want to have a big layout on a small baseboard and can't work in microscope mode, then 009 is the way to go. St Andrews will skin your pocket during open week, unless you know members like we do. Born in St Andrews gives you free access to the course all year round. Centuries old rule.
We've just been given $20 by Tammy and Ray.
Have we?
Yeah.
Oh, Tammy and Ray, thank you so much, guys. So Rob's just told me Tammy and Ray have donated to us. So thank you very much, guys. And a happy new year to you both.
They do need to catch up as well.
I do need to catch up. But St Andrews was the one we never got to on there. But I know from the medics that were working it, the food was amazing at St Andrews. Boy, that was a lot of crazy announcement yesterday. Today, yet. So I'm just kind of skipping through. I'm sorry if I miss anything. Locos and more stretch to size some motors and stuff. Also, kits would be harder to assemble and paint. Your next gauge, Grace's end gauge. That collection start. Did you have a wagon now? Yeah, no TT yet. So end gauge is your next scale. I might try and prolong it. Come on. If you had more dollars, I'd be doing Pico or LGB G scale. Mind you, you've got to be born in the 19th hole on these courses. You. Oh, we appreciate you and love you, dear friends. Love to you guys. any steam announcements. So my last one was 1998 at HILLMAN. I sent Rob an email about the TMD from West Hill Wagon Works. Thank you. Oh, he's got it. I've just sent my email with my last DCC control system, says Jimbo. Have you had the email from Jimbo too?
Yeah, I'm going to start swearing at him. It's ridiculous. It looks so complicated.
Is that when he then sends you his hand stuff so you're even more jealous?
I'm not jealous. I don't understand it. Why would I be jealous?
Ham radio?
No, the DCC.
No, I'm
stuff.
saying he then sends you his ham radio, so you'd be swearing at him even more.
Well, no, I won't. If he sends me the ham radio stuff, I won't be swearing. If he sends photos of it, I will.
Next day for Troon is Prestwick Golf Course. So yeah, it was... No, it wasn't Prestwick. Where was it? Oh... It might be one next to it. It was the Ladies Open we did. It was a nice little golf course, to be honest. If I go into my maps, because I took plenty of pictures.
Comments.
Yes, I know.
We'll just close your maps.
Well, no, because I'm talking in the conversation. Do you want to read some? I can't find out where even Troon is on this. Which side is Troon? I don't even know. Which golf course that? No, Alterada, so that's... Ah. Yeah, Kilmarnock. That was the golf course that I went to. Or Barassi, as it's also known. That was another nice one.
Tammy and Ray shoot now.
Oh, no, like Tammy and Ray, have a happy new year, guys. Lots of love. Give us a wave, Rob, says Pete.
2-finger wave.
Plus you have 100 suffocating and scale figured freezing their butts off in Machete 2, Grace.
Oh yeah, Pete, how's Sue doing, by the way, buddy? Drop us a message if you want.
Echo Fachen? What's that, Ron?
Which one?
I know that's what he said. You need to get the soldier and iron out. Prime with merge kits. So feed my guys. Right, so I'm catching up slowly.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am. I'm at the end. Everyone's saying bye to Tammy and Ray. So are you going to look at comments for me?
No, I'm trying to find something.
I'm going to do my kit. Spot on. Spot on what? How I said it, or the right course? It's only because I've got it up on my maps. But what was nice is I'd been to Troon the year before and then the beach, and then I was like, oh, it all connects up. And I found the perfect size box to put the stable in. What are you laughing at?
You saying you found a perfect size.
I have found the perfect size.
No. Women are never happy, they're always moaning about
I just said the perfect size, so how's that me moaning? Men never happy with what a woman said. It's you guys that compare and sword fight.
Only when women have got their mouths full so they can't talk.
Are you sure you don't want to remain in that sling for a lot longer?
It feels like forever now.
Right, where's my blade gone? Ah, there. Now, where did you put my ruler? I'm getting you back for earlier. Beat me up, I'll beat you. Did I just see Mum? Good night to all. See you tomorrow, Grace and Rob. No night, Mum. See you tomorrow. And Dad, as I assume he's watching as well with you. Dawn, greetings from Chicagoland. Happy New Year to all. Got some medical stuff coming up. Prayers appreciated. I have an endoscopy on the 1st of 3rd and a heart valve replacement on the 10th of the 1st. Then recovery. Don, darling, I wish you all the best for your upcoming surgery, sweetheart. If you want to share a contact that we can reach you off live just so we can check in, please do drop us a line either on email or that. If you don't, it's not a problem. But if we don't see you till after your recovery, we're sending you all our love and best wishes and quick recovery from your surgeries, darling. Damn, the time flies. I'm off for the night. Until next time, stay safe and Happy New Year to all. No night, Simon, darling. See you tomorrow on your live. Yes, enjoy your New Year celebrations. Me too, it's getting late night, everyone. The night, Tim, as well. Alex Falconer, hello from Portobello, Edinburgh. All the very best for 2024. Take care, be safe, be happy. Alex, have you been on here before, my love? I seem to recognise your name, but I could be wrong.
I think he has.
I was going to say, I think Alex has. Check Rob's side of a bed for a ruler. Don't trust him. Mummy's saying a Happy New Year to everyone as well.
I don't need a ruler, I need a yardstick.
Can't argue.
Yeah, I dare you to.
There's 550 golf courses in Scotland. So far, I've managed to play out the turf on 256 of them. Got a club ball from each one so far. Oh, wow. That's a cracking achievement. So I've never played golf. But obviously, we go to a lot of the courses for work. Ballyliffin, that was a beautiful course as well. That was. Although we did kind of stuff up because we said North Island.
No,
Northern Ireland.
But it wasn't.
And it's actually on the verge of, like, it's southern.
No, it's not on the verge. It was in the Republic of Ireland, quite clearly. But I put it like that because it was
north.
In the north part of the island.
Yeah. So we did get not a bad telling off, but I think we posted a picture, didn't we? And
they were fairly gracious about it.
Oh, yeah, to be fair, they were absolutely lovely. But yeah, Rob posted a photo and got a comment back like, it's not Northern Ireland. I think they obviously guessed that we'd assumed Northern because of being up north, but they were like, it's Republic of Ireland.
Bloody English.
Oops, sorry. But that's an achievement, Hugh. Please wrestle again so I'm not the only one who sees a disabled person beaten up. He beats me up. I'm mentally disabled.
That's what he's talking about.
So looked after.
Pete, you told me you needed a magnifying glass, Grace.
Looked after Muff Hill 9-hole course for a couple of years. Cool. Told me you need a magnifying glass. Yeah, that the magnifying glass, Pete. What you're mixing up? That was for your little violin because you were complaining that the tweezers hadn't arrived, but your check still bounced. That's what it was. I was so gutted when we met him and they'd bought some and I completely forgot to pick it up because I was going to give him a pair, wasn't I? So annoyed about that.
You were going to give Pete a pair.
I was.
I'm sure Sue might have had something to say about that.
Watching you hit Rob with a ruler brought back memories of Catholic education. I can't play golf either, but I can prep the grass for potatoes. No problem. Yeah, but the big events, it's like scissors and I've actually watched it. Was it, what was the one we did down south where we heard Anne-Marie? Doesn't change. The golf course doesn't change every year. What event is it? The big one we did. The big golf tournament.
Just outside London, you mean?
Yeah. Happens every year. Sponsored by BMW and you've got a little village.
Bruce Forsyth's house was there.
Yeah.
West?
No. Anyone knows?
It's W something, isn't it?
I've got a lanyard of mine.
That's not good, that is.
Telescope told me. Golf, a good walk, spoiled, or gentlemen only, ladies forbidden. Oh, I get sexist here. Still got the strap though. What strap's that, Flymo?
Like you with your
Loch Lomond. No, it's down south, like London way. Golf event there. Many straps here. Keep your hands warm. Wentworth. That's it. Thank you, Wentworth. That was it. It was Wentworth, wasn't it? So that's one of the only golf tournaments that doesn't move courses. But yes, we did Wentworth as well. And like that one. I've been thrown out of many golf courses. They don't appreciate you turning up with a cricket bat. Oh, so like I've got all my lanyards from the different ones as well. But yeah, we've done a couple of golf courses now. 19th hole is my only interest. Well, maybe a few others too. Oh dear. Right. So I actually get on with this kit, or she'll go out for a minute and then come back. Luckily, Tours Grace, a 2 or 3 pronged leather belt. Okay. I was told to leave for wearing jeans. So says Jimbo. It's innuendo. It's not as if you were saying my holes. It's fine. So like we say to people, we do not mind innuendos. Just like, don't put it towards me. Or Rob. I can't be sexist here. Some people are after Rob, except Brian. You can say what you want about Rob and his holes. No, Jimbo's saying the 19th hole is the only interest. Well, maybe a few others too. So I'm just, and then he said sorry. So I'm like, well, don't be sorry. It's innuendo. It was nothing like he said my holes. So Wentworth sounds like a prison, so explains why it's liked. One of the bigger golf events, that one. Is that PGA, I think?
What?
Wentworth.
I think so, yeah.
Or the Open. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, that's Wandsworth. Oh dear. I'm trying to get Rob interested in electric trickery this evening. Sorry guys, I'm just replying something to my mum. Now I would pay to get hit. HM Wentworth. Hello, yes, I've been on before on our family in Corwin. Ah, yes, Alex, sorry. I wasn't sure because you've not been on for a while, have you done it? So I hope you're keeping well. Had a lovely Christmas. Done crazy golf, that's as far as it goes.
Yep, that's my attitude as well, Ian.
I learned quite a bit when it was all on the lockdowns because we actually had time to talk to the officials and things like that. So we were literally sat there watching the players play and I was being explained all the rules of the game.
You hit a ball, you walk up after it and hit it again. If you want, why hit it in the first place if you have to keep walking after it?
Well, you know the big difference when we go, especially when it was on lockdown. We don't walk, we're in a buggy. So we buggy up, watch him, buggy off again.
I wish you'd buggy off.
Well, buggy off, come and sit here. I was told to leave the local golf course. Apparently the girl was with lives and they weren't golf balls, but bigger balls and fruit don't count as one hole. I'm only interested in a hole in one. Unless I'm a greedy. Not so good. One of the what teachers used to write OXO on a piece of paper and give you one on the back side. You've been beefed by... Love crazy golf. Wife hates it. First time I saw her lose it. Oh dear. We've never done anything like that, have we?
I'd love to go and play crazy golf at a proper crazy golf place. Now the Americans.
Why did we never go to the dinosaur in Manchester then? Every time we drove past it, a big dinosaur, and it was crazy golf, and you never took me. Although parking up in an ambulance might have asked questions because that is the only vehicle we had.
I imagine the patient in the back would be complaining as well. But no, the Americans know how to do crazy golf.
Yes. Not exactly. You dig holes in the green bit and chop bushes. Oh, that's what I was saying. Sorry. So yeah, I watched it at Wentworth, and they literally have like these machines that they chop into the ground, pop it out, pop it back in, and it looks like the grass was never removed. I'm apparently too sane for crazy golf, so I've been working on my level up of crazy. Rob is out there, so... So I don't know, people. Is this just a chat today, or shall I crack on with this Metcalf kit? I really don't know. We did say chat or do something tonight. At least I've got the nails off now, unfortunately, because of work and things. So it's back to laser cut. Laser.
Oh, I've got the name of that link of that glue as well that Simon was doing.
Okay. My middle brother plays golf. I can't do it. I become Happy Gilmore. That would so be me, except I wouldn't hit it. Not once. Metcalf to finish one more before the end of the year. I know you want to see it, Dan. What kit are you building? It's trying to finish off the stable block. So, the interior, I'm going to keep the lids, the roof removable. But what you've got to attach is like the laser cut overlay. So, I might be able to glue the first half down so then it lifts and you can see the other side. So, that is a plan to maybe finish that. Because the corner one I've done is like a tack room. It is going to be lit up. The roof's going to be removable so you can see it. And then I will be getting another kit to join up. And then that will be like kit bashed in a way to make it like a stable for a mare and foal. Got 2 Metcalf builds to do. Lost for mojo at the moment. Oh, Pete, buddy. It is hard, isn't it? But I think it's been a lot of chat lately, which is obviously absolutely brilliant. Adrian, very good evening, darling. My, what was that? My woodshed teacher would drill holes in the paddle. Streamline Don hits you faster. And stable block. Maura, good night, folks. Happy New Year to you all. Have a happy New Year, darling, and thank you for all your support. And we will try and hopefully try the biscuits this week. Oh, pardon me. Could put more horses in it. So I have got one horse that I can stick in it, actually. But as I said, the roof will be either not glued on at all, or I might be able to just glue one half. So you can like lift it up and see. It will be one of those like removable roofs to see. Well, we've got no horses in it at the moment, Rob. If you finish for stable, the first live of 2024 can be painting the figures in naughty circumstances to use those stables as their secret rendezvous. I don't think we've actually got any naughty figures as such. I think we've got one sitting down like he's taking a, yeah, and number 2, horses and donkeys. Yes, haven't got any donkeys actually, that's the point. You could put magnets on the roof. That's not a bad shout. My only wonder is where I would attach it on these kits. How about putting a green somewhere? Wonky donkey. Don't you dare start with that, Rob. I would love to put a green maybe and make a little golf course, but unfortunately we have no room. Especially now with coming second up on the moderator awards. We're having to completely remove, change over where we're putting things. So trying to keep very prominent features that we have put in there for a reason or planning to put in there. All the back side of it is staying, so things like my mountains are staying, they are not going. But there is a river that we planned on having for a few reasons. But we don't want to lose that, so we've already lost a lot of space really where the town was going to go. No room for a golf course. Perfect. Are the Metcalf kits inexpensive? Now, I don't know. It depends where you get them from. They can get more expensive. I think they're pretty good value for what they are. Considering they're cardboard kits, they're very sturdy. But it's like this one, this stable block, for me, only cost £8. I'm saying only cost £8. Obviously, it varies on everyone's budgets, really, doesn't it? And that is the size of the kit. Obviously, the bigger kits, the bigger sizes. But Rudland Muddles do the kit usually pretty good value, and they do also sell online. So she hasn't got a ladder tall enough to get on the roof to put magnets. A man would shout and Grace would slip off. Oh, that's a
You're
point.
ignoring my comments.
Roof.
Oh yeah, I'll look at the one in mind. You're missing my comments.
I was walking down the road, I saw a donkey, he had only one eye, hee-haw. 12 to £20 for most buildings. Thank you, Timber. I couldn't think of the prices. I know Rudland Models does do it a little bit cheaper, some of the kits. £8 of what? Well, £8 of horse meat. You could put some of the sides flush with the roof and the others on the back of the roof to mate up. Oh, you mean just like on the top? That's not a problem, but could look for magnets. I know the feeling, RGJ. Road is rough on the old chap. So, Beastman lover, Beastman do lovers move in and knock do the sound kit. What's that for? Sorry, Cozzy. Got 3 donkeys with wonky legs called one ant, one deck, and the other cat, Teedley. I thought I would sneak in at the end. Howdy all, love to you all, Grace and Rob. We're not quite at the end. We started late, so it tends to go on later. I'm only just going to start a kit. But Robbie's going to sit here for a minute. I'm going to nip off.
Now Gavin's come in. Right, good night, son.
Yeah. Bye. But Gav, it means you get to see Rob. I'm going to come and sit here for a minute.
I want to sit here, can't I?
You can, but you're further away.
Yeah, and now you've done that, it's going to be blinding on the... Oh, Jesus Christ.
Superstar. Do, 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 do.
Yeah, that link I've just put on.
Look at his face.
You want to click on that and you'll get why, because Grace listens to that and she cries.
Well, it's mainly when the Scottish woman was reading it. The
That's
song
it.
isn't
That's
as
it.
bad.
No, that's it.
Oh, is that her reading it? Oh, God, though.
I was walking down the road. I saw a donkey.
Yeah.
You only had one eye.
It's the fact she starts cracking up.
Yeah.
That's what gets me.
Yeah, if you've got 5 minutes, click on that link. It's one that sends Grace crying. Timber, I hate Metcalf kits, but it's an affordable, quick method of populating your layout with buildings without resorting to the slow process of scratch building and needs little skill. Well, if you've got the skill to scratch build, then all respect. Hugh Gordon, right folks, gotta go. Happy New Year to one and all. See you next year. Thank you very much for joining us, Hugh, and I'll see you in 2024. King Julian. King Julian, message retracted. Hugh Gordon.
Oh, no, night, Hugh. Thank you for coming in, darling.
So how's Gavin? Has Gavin been footballing at all? That's another Scottish one. He's fit bar crazy, he's fit bar mad. Yeah. There's a song he used to sing in the Shetlands.
What?
He's fit bar crazy, he's fit bar mad. King Julian, Rob and Grace, do you have a water scene on your layout? There will be. We're planning, we've got the viaduct, the trains to go over the top, and there'll be a river in that. Footballing, losing my voice and swearing at the referee. Perfect Saturday. Any violence? Limo saying goodnight to Hugh. I will come over here because I'm leaning on my bed. Oh, bloody Pete's sake. I'm going to put that back over here. Whatever she's done with it. Oh, Gordon Bennett close up. That's better. You don't want a close up of me. Yeah, get sharing those links, guys. Yeah, so don't forget, the pin message, Simon's live at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. And Andy, you'll get a leader off this live. He is live at 1 PM. Dan, if these storms carry on, the layout will be a full water scene layout. Yeah, tell me about it. 88 miles an hour it hit on the island. 88 mile an hour. Not the worst. I used to live on the other side of the island. And I used to own a weather station, a proper weather station. And I recorded 103 right on the coast. Raymond, I'm too lazy to scratch build. Well, I haven't got enough skill to scratch build. Cuzzy, double gauge, Weissman 1504, moving levers in a bed. And knock do the sound kit. Okay. Do we like trams? To be honest, yeah. When we were working up in the northwest, we spent a lot of time in Blackpool. And I loved the trams there. Support Leicester City, no need for any swearing. Moneybrook, we're off to got our last shift tomorrow morning. Happy New Year to yourself and Grace. Good night, Mark and Lisa. Thank you so much for joining us. Wishing you all the very, very best for 2024 and probably see you on Tuesday's live, hopefully. $88 miles an hour on a flux capacitor is all you need to move on in life. Yeah, it would have done. Damn, 88 miles an hour. Jeez, did the time travel backwards or forwards? No, I got stuck in the middle, to be honest, Dan. Pete, I'll be honest, Raymond, I haven't got the talent like Everard Junction. Oh, Everard's brilliant, isn't he? He really is. Cozzy, good win for NFFC tonight, whoever they are. Sorry. So did you win or lose, Gavin? That's the main thing. With the swearing, I'm gathering you lost. Which isn't a good thing. But yeah, those storms the other day, Shetland, where I used to live, they hit 84. And then RAF Mona on the island here, they recorded 88. Which is quite surprising. I know there was some damage on the island. Not a nice storm, that at all. And then we were chatting to Jason at the time, and obviously Jason and me, like me, is into his weather. And we were actually watching a storm front come up from the south, straight over the top of the island. Massive thunder and lightning storm front. Gavin, draw 3-3, last minute equaliser for them. Good game, plenty of friends and dry. Only dry on the pitch, I hope. We're saying good night. Yeah, don't want a storm like that again. Although Manchester copped it worse, because they had a tornado which damaged a few houses, didn't they? They had a tornado that actually touched down. But yeah, we were sat in the kitchen and I had the lights off in the kitchen. Grace saw the lightning strike, and then the thunder strike was literally half a second later, so it was obviously right over the top of us. Dan, Delph Junction, talent is overrated. It's the effort and your own personal satisfaction that counts. Rule 1 counts. Rule 1. As long as you're happy with it. I love trams. I saw them a lot in museums here in the US. We have them in regular service here in the US, but not many. There were several in Japan as well. Yeah, they're not so much here. Manchester's big on modern trams. There's a lot of trams around the outskirts and in central Manchester. It's a really good way to go around. Blackpool obviously still has the trams going across the front. They have modern ones and some of the older ones. Yeah, I saw pictures of the houses. Tornado lifted the roofs right off. Yeah, well, that happened in Shetland as well. There was a hotel in Lerwick in Shetland, and the roof was ripped clean off that. Wardell said he had a horrific storm as well. Or do you know I hope he didn't get any damage. Dan, so we have another storm during the next 24 hours and one with 8 inches of snow for it predicted. Yeah, that friend of mine in the Shetlands, she was sending videos and photos. As I say, they were getting the 80 odd mile an hour winds, but they were getting snow with it. Nottingham, where I live, is full of trams now. Is it? Oh, there goes. Didn't realise that. Sounded no Great Ormond cable. Yeah, but it's only a 1 though, isn't it? It's They really should reinstate trams in Llandudno. They would hit off so well.
You got a kiss off stick.
Thanks, I think. I just don't trust you. You look like a divvy, you know that. You do, you look like a divvy. Get to curriculum when we're seating trams and reserve area, enable webcam by a bill. Oh, if you find a link for Limo, drop it in. Andy, time for bed night, folks. Thank you for dropping in, Andy. Again, Andy's live stream is linked at the end of ours. And that's at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon if he's not affected by GMT.
Oh, it's starting to wear off on people.
Cozzy, Stitches here. Where's Lilo?
Lilo.
Oh, Lilo then. Okay, Jimbo, Grace is a top divvy.
But that's why you love me.
Yeah, it's not looking good, but it's to be expected. Dan says, Plymouth. DELPH, the storm Robin Lord out was the same. I had lightning and we saw the flash, and not even half a second later was the thunder. Yeah.
Somebody didn't believe me. I've seen a flash. It ain't thunder.
She was wearing a very thin nightie at the time. You're impressed. There's a big tram museum called Crickner Matlog that's a good place to visit. I do like nice trams.
Would you like me to start on this build, otherwise it ain't going to get done?
Does that make me a transvestite?
Could do.
Trying to squish your toes, huh?
Yeah, you did again. Again.
Again.
Again.
Critch.
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 That's what Jim said.
Aha, we has focus. I don't know why this keeps turning off tonight.
There we go, feeling seasick again.
Seasick, it went over quite quickly actually.
Said he had a fantastic thunderbolt, was quite worried about damage.
We know if you'd
Yeah,
had
but
a bit of damage.
PT literally was the same storm that we had, obviously, because it hit us, went towards down, and then would have gone over toward Elf.
Right, so pillars, so I'll read through this whole section before assembling, so you can adapt construction to building layout you require. That's the same thing, surely. If you keep them
Gavin said it
stable.
was a 3-all draw, and it was dry, which isn't a good thing for a football match, is it?
Ah, so it actually does hit, guys. So if you decide to keep the stable block and the corner separate, it does factor in that, so you don't build it up as the same way. Then you only need
Chicago has elevated and subway systems. They're electrified. The oldest part goes back to 1880. Too modern for me now.
right. So you need, if you're keeping stable block, if combining the two buildings shown, then you'll need both centre pillars, one end of end pillars, and 4 braces. You can shut up. You can.
Spell check ain't helping.
So it is handy that you can build it up as separate if needed. This is going to take a lot of concentration, I think.
Now we spelt it Critch, Jim. The village where they found bits of pig practice was filmed there too. Jimbo, stable Mabel, is that in the instructions? Cosy, night all need to watch the last DELPH match. Happy New Year to you all and all the best. Keep smiling, peace and love.
Night night, Cozzy.
Have a great New Year, buddy.
It doesn't actually tell me which ones are the centre pillars, so I'm
Yes, you
assuming.
need to remember about that link that Chris sent as well, don't you?
Yes, for the netting, for hay nets.
Well, fencing.
No, he sent it to me for hay nets, but it has multiple uses.
Really?
Right?
Okay.
So we need roof braces. So
You have tornadoes in Chicago, don't you, Drip?
both centre pillars.
Chicago's known as the Windy City, so.
I think it's these ones.
The CTA had some great videos of driver's point of view on the L trains, and you could change trains at certain places. Oh, that sounds cool.
I'm actually going to attach these as well before I do it, otherwise it's going to get a bit fiddly.
Drup says, do you guys have high humidity there? If so, do the Met car kits hold up well? We do tend to in winter, but we've also been spray sealing the kits after they've been built.
Have we? That's the plan anyway.
Yeah, the viaducts.
Oh yeah.
Your train station has been.
Has it?
Yeah, yeah.
When did you do that?
You watched me do it.
No, I can't remember you doing the train station.
King Julian, sorry I'm back. Kids calling in. Jimbo, it's 23:25. Why are we reading instructions? I'm sure there are more important things we need taken care of within our relationships. He can wish. So did King Julian shoot off, did he?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I didn't realise King Julian was
Was what?
shooting off. I was
You could have just
confused.
been breathing heavy.
Sorry.
You could have just been breathing heavy.
Oh yeah, that too.
You might want to move the camera down a little bit.
God, you ain't happy, are you? Down in what way?
Oh, go watch the shoulder, Jim. Jimbo, who's shooting what?
So, I am going to attach these just to give it that different look.
And then piece discern.
Shut up.
You can almost hear the cogs going.
Shut up.
No,
I'll slap you in a minute.
make me.
Okay. Famous last words.
King Julian says, great. Did you just say you didn't know who King Julian was? I'm the only one.
No, I like to move it, move it.
I thought that was Tig as well. The wonderful one thing about Tigger's is
I'm the only one.
the only one. Bouncy, 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 bum, 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 bum. Jimbo says, Rob, I hate to mention it, but Grace has a magnificent show of the manual dexterity. Lucky me, Jimbo. That's all I'm saying. Giant freaks, what they like at King Julian train trucks and see. That's what I meant to have a look at, actually.
Are you going stalking?
Yes.
See, guys, he's a stalker.
Oh no, I have been on this profile before. He's got a load of BTCC stuff on his page.
So this is only PVA here, but I'm going to clamp it on in a minute, so...
There can be only one Highlander. I'm Connor MacLeod from the Clan MacLeod. Whatever, try looking that one up. I've spent hours on the L trains. They must be awesome to ride though, the L's. What do you think?
For what, sorry?
The L trains, they must be awesome to ride.
Which ones are those?
Elevated.
The
The ones that go above the roads.
I don't know, I've never ridden one.
Well, no, neither have I. Oh, Jake's back. King Julian, well, we can't do videos or share pictures on the chat. Be honest, King Julian, that's probably a good thing in this chat.
Yeah.
We would get banned. Jake, Royal Mail are scammers. Oh, what have you lost, Jake? apart from your sanity.
So I'm just going to clip this one first.
Are you using your nipple clamps?
Yep. They're coming out. Yep. That's someone who hasn't been on twice now, Paul.
Mr. W.
That's what I thought with the clamps.
I'll drop him a message, but there could be a reason.
Yeah.
If you catch my drift.
Yes, I did think that, but still, best to check. I'm just going to clamp these because it is only PVA I've used. So, just give it there for a minute. Get myself in white stuff again, guys. Look, I've done it again.
You squirted everywhere.
Alright, I just got it on the tip of my finger. That means I can have a look at these canopies that I need to do. Well, that is drying, so I've got that in my head now. Tigger. So, right, I'm going to audience. Then you'll need both center pillars, one pair of end, and only 4 braces. Right, so I may as well cut these out while that's there sticking.
Simon, I see you're happy with the roof there, Grace and Rob. I don't know. What's it?
Roof?
I don't know.
Well,
Timber's off.
oh, no, night, Timber. Happy New Year, darling.
And Victor.
And Victor, Happy New Year, my love. And
Well, you
see
didn't
you.
call Timber your love.
I called him darling, though.
No, you didn't.
I called Timber darling.
You didn't call him your love, though.
Oh, fine, Timber, my love.
Raymond, you don't want to know what kind of pictures will be shared here. You know, just use your imagination, Raymond. That's what sort of pictures would be shared here if it was possible. I really hope they don't enable that.
And it's usually our mods that send the most innuendo style ones. Oh, I haven't texted Andy back.
We would get banned. We would.
Yep.
Our channel would cease to exist.
In this day and age.
Right, what was... Anyway, Flymo, yeah, what did you mean about the roof, buddy?
Duh.
There. Lost the chat.
I know this one keeps locking as well.
No, brilliant, Mike Flymo. Thanks very much for sharing that, buddy. So that's John JMC will be on at 7 PM tomorrow evening. I thought Dan was still going to start to do lives at 5 o'clock on Sunday evenings.
I don't know.
I thought he would. Could be wrong. I think he should.
You just have to watch Littland.
Still waiting for Flymo to get back. Ah, here we go. I thought there was a bit of indecision on the way the roof set. Rob probably picked it up. Was there a bit of indecision?
Yes, because I don't know if once the roof's on, by the looks it go, it could be that I attach that bit and stick it down and leave this bit to flip up. I'm going to have to put it on to see if it's going to work well enough for what I want to do. If there's enough room for me to add bits in. The only problem is I can't really do this side yet because I put nothing in there yet.
Don't forget you can use the wire as a hinge.
Wire as a hinge?
If you're planning to have the roofs to be opened,
Yeah.
if you're putting lights in, then the wire can be the hinge. Can't it? So you lift the roof backwards or to the side,
Yeah.
the wire holds it in place.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is for now, I'm moving my A again because I haven't glued it down yet, is I can't put the roof on yet, I don't actually think, because I've not put anything in there. And if I stick the roof on at the front, it's not going to work from there because it's not been made yet. I do need to get this glued down though.
Jake, hope I'm open tomorrow.
Right, let's get the next one on.
Anyway, Jake, you didn't explain why Royal Mail was scammers anyway.
Royal Mail or
And of course, we have Alan Reynolds back in Junction on at 9 o'clock tomorrow night. Sundays are a good day for lives.
yeah. Fridays are the days where it's a little bit like, oh, I don't know.
Maybe I should do my Legos on Friday night.
Maybe. That's not a bad shout.
You can't go live with 23 subscribers though, can you?
No. Unless you share people your channel. Maybe see if we can get you some
I
likes
haven't
in.
set it up yet, have I, really?
No, but if you get the likes in, you'll be able to go live almost straight away.
Pete says, hey Clive, I'm an old member, he's going.
So if people, if we can help Rob.
No.
Why?
No, not yet.
Then you're going to have to wait for it till you can go live. Are you going to keep your other videos you had on there?
Yeah. Oh, heck yeah.
I'm going to say you had some pretty good ones on there.
I've got Mally on there.
Oh, you do, don't you? And the forest coaster.
Yeah, that was a nightmare.
Thanks. That was technically our first date, really, wasn't it? When I bought you the coffee.
That was nice coffee as well.
It was, wasn't it?
That was the nicest part of it.
Thanks.
Don't mention more. But yeah, what have Royal Mail done? About us in secret, don't keep us in suspenders.
Right, let's get this one glued and then carry on building more bits.
I'm guessing he's had a delayed parcel or something.
Or it's been lost. I was talking about Tammy and Ray's and how ours disappeared and theirs. Did you ever have tracking for it? Because you never asked them about it.
No.
But that's the only problem when you're not sending loads, is not really.
Everybody's waiting for...
No, Jake. Oh dear.
People moan about never had a problem with them. Oh, here we go. Apparently delivered a parcel today, but they haven't at all. They showed a weird picture with no proof of parcel. Like, how should they do that?
Oh, put it on your local group. We get that here with different ones, don't we? It's actually gone to another address.
I'm hoping that's not the parcel you were hoping for, Jake. Because if it is, that's an expensive loss.
Which one's that?
The train.
There'd be insurance on it though, surely.
My milkman's company tried to pull the wool over for a full week's milk this week. Been invoiced, but I'm not on direct debit. They seem to bank on folks not noticing. Oh, Jesus.
Naughty. But then some people don't keep an eye on their banks and everything, so this is how they get away with it. And then months down the line they find it out and it's too late to do anything.
Oh, it's a chip. That's not too bad then. As long as it's not that loco.
We've got a few things coming here at RGJ Trains in January. One of which you do know about, which is the pin.
Pin?
The 8-pin chip and Mr. Grim being hidden on the layout. And finding him. For someone to get the 8-pin.
Oh, yeah.
And then... Oh, have you changed your mind on that?
Don't know.
That's a straight cover there on this side.
You don't get hold of him until Tuesday at the earliest. Yeah, that's a fair comment that Flymo said. You won't get hold of him until Tuesday now.
No.
Nearly most stuff goes missing, damaged while at the hub during sorted. Very true. Whose was it that was best stuff would turn up on bloody eBay?
Hermes.
Hermes that changed to Avery.
Yep.
Yeah, that was it. Look at Messenger Rob. Jake's sending me again.
So there is a bit of overhang here. I've got to be careful because I've not put the straw down. But I'm leaving that for now because I don't want to cut it weird if it's going to fit in with what I'm going to do on my farm. I've still not decided because obviously the farm is one of the latter bits to be done. But
yeah, Jake, one of your neighbours has taken that in, haven't they? Or someone nearby.
what do you think, Rob? All straight the same way, otherwise it's going to look odd, isn't it?
What's that?
Careful. Just bear with, guys.
What's all straight the same way?
The bricks.
Who you calling a brick?
Yeah. Because that's just going to look odd with it being a
That's
different
in
way.
the dark, Grace. I literally can't see it.
Can we see it there? Or just do it all the same way and cut it so the tiles are the same way?
I do it all the same way.
Okay. So it might be that
Yeah, Jake, one of your neighbours has got that. Because obviously they're taking a picture of someone receiving it. But the first photo doesn't make any sense at all.
So I might end up going over this bit, but for now I'm going to glue it as it is on the
130
kit.
quid. Jesus.
What he's lost?
Yeah, the chip.
Oof.
Wow.
They've not possibly put it in like a safe place or anything, Jake?
No, it's handed to somebody. There's a photo of it being handed to somebody.
Oof. That's a bit dodgy, isn't it?
Pete says, come and do his Metcalf's, Grace. To get your tweezers.
Ah, you've got your own now. You don't need mine.
That's a fair old chunk of change. I was saying, you know, it's lucky it wasn't that loco, but even 130 quid's worth is...
That's the problem. We kind of forget how much DCC costs, and it's the chips and everything that it starts getting expensive, isn't it?
But yeah, excuse me, like Grace said, try your local town, village group, see if anybody recognises.
Oh, we had one on ours just the other day. They'd had the same. Right, so the clamps are going on again. And I might just have to do one section there, which isn't a problem. Just because of the canopy, otherwise it's going to be a pain to sort.
Yeah, like Plymo says, how easy are you getting another chip or a refund if you can? Because that's going to be an uphill battle.
To prove that it hasn't been delivered as well.
But that being said, he's also got a map. It's geolocated the delivery to a rough area, and if he can prove that that isn't where his house is, he should be okay.
Yeah, as long as it's not in his area, that's the issue. Or hopefully he just gets a neighbour pop in and...
Jake says if they haven't, normally they say, but next door is checked. Full garden have them just waiting. Pete, that's why I won't go DCC. Charlie at Chadwick said he's spent 30,000 so far.
Jesus.
Cripes.
Well, that's
a chunk of change as well, isn't it?
Maybe we won't be going DCC. Especially in Engage in a room we're going to have. Right.
You just get the odd loco when you can, don't you?
Well, that's a good thing is you can run DC on DCC layouts, can't you? It's just the other way around you can't, so... Right, so
Well, I do like that HM6000 thing as well. Fine, sorry Jake, it's not behind the door, is it? I know it's an obvious place to look and you probably already have. No, Flymo, the photos that Jake sent me, the first one is absolutely nondescript with no proof whatsoever. It looks like a door jamb. And the second one is somebody actually holding the parcel. Raymond, DCC version of the logo has cost double the price, and that reason the chip is expensive.
So I've got my middles that look a bit wonky.
If you have a look at that, Grace, that's the first one.
Yeah, you have
That's
no idea.
that's proof of delivery. But obviously there's someone in that photo, and it's been geolocated as well.
That looks like a female's hand.
Yeah. But you look, it's been geolocated. And it's geolocated to, what, 8 digits there, so
Yeah.
that is extreme. That's someone's house.
He's insured for 30, that's about right. Has turned out and slipped 70 to 50 quid, so a new track would easily sink a few felt with Pico prices. Jesus. No, she's checked.
Can you just watch the comments for a minute? I'm going to try something.
Yeah. So I was watching comments, guys. I might eat one of my coconut balls.
You're not having my balls.
Why? ASMR chocolate wrapper. No ASMR sucking, though. Well, either way, they need chip to run on AC and DC. HM 7000. Wait, so you can't have normal DC trains on DCC lines? The other parcels before Xmas, Rob. I'm gonna know someone in the local sorting office. Did you get the other one, Jake? I buy new old stock, turns out, or used ones instead of just dropping 50 quid on one. I'm gonna toss for packaging anyway. 100 for a box of track now. I got around 2,000 feet. I wouldn't want to buy that again. Jesus. My mate got his iPhone stolen. Silly sod didn't turn it off. They went round to the thief's house and got it back. I'll say no more. I've heard stories of that. Cars with trackers in them.
Oh, best one I ever saw. Living on a council estate in Lighthearted. Can I have one, please?
Oh, now you want one of my coconut balls.
Living on a council estate in Lighthearted. One of the neighbours, they had 4 puppies.
Aww.
And they were pure pedigree. And she'd had them nice and secure in the garden. And Mum was out there with them. And she'd popped down to the shop. She'd come back and the puppies were missing. They didn't call the police. But they had the puppies back within an hour. And then somebody else was requiring a new door.
Yeah. Gavin, to all fellow mod contributors, donators, subscribers and all the lurkers. Thank you all for your support for Rob and Grace. Wishing everyone a happy new year. And you, Gav, you never include yourself in that.
Jake, I have just sent you a photo with that geolocation of the house where that is located. And if that geolocation is correct and not suspicious, that is where your parcel is.
But as Peter's just said, ditto to you, Gavin, most decoders are dual mode, which means they will run on DC power. So you can have the DC. I know people convert them as well. A few stories of that usually when they go to police and they won't do F. Oh, yeah, exactly. Obey Pico, Atlas, Model Power and Bachmann track. Randall, DC locomotives can run on DCC if you enter 00 as the road number on the controller. Oh, okay. RB Rail, Richard, good evening. Hiya, buddy. No, can't run DC on DCC without that chip for Bluetooth control, which can also run DCC on that system, apparently. So, oh no, it's DCC you can run on DC, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, yeah, because you're running the Mallard on there and she's originally DCC. But she's got the chip in to be DC.
Yeah, going back to Chris's comments, they they found the address of where these puppies had gone. They kicked the door so hard that the door was on the floor. They, how can I put this? They paid special attention to the thief who'd stole the dogs. And he said, I'm going to call the police on you. And they were like, yep, go for it. He never did.
Huh? Police in the UK sold 4% of burglaries.
Burglary, yep. That is exactly it.
That NAT code is the old parcel, bro. Like the black weird one, that's the missing chip. Did you get a code with it? Randall, but do not leave them on the track after you've done running or it'll burn the motor up. I've heard that. Paul Day, evening all. Paul, hiya. Have you been on our lives before, buddy? I'm not sure I recognise your name. I do apologise if you have been. Me too, Raymond. Pico mostly, but I have a lot of GT Italy Flex track, even 2 boxes of Lighthearted brass track. If it's switched for DC, Grace, most locos have a line of DP switches, let it run on DC or DCC functions. Because I pushed to center neighbour and it shows underneath. Huh? This is a worrying country to be in now, Chris. I might call the police on my eBay seller selling Scotsman I want. No, this is the first time. Well, Paul, a very big welcome to our lives. Have you come across our channel before, or are you completely new to the channel, my love?
Have you ever watched a live? If not, do you need a warning?
Yeah. We have a lot of innuendos here. Now, we don't mind innuendos, just never like directed to people. The chats can go from anything to chats. We're talking about posting now. Programs people used to watch. It's a chill place. As Mav, one of our regular viewers, once said, it's like a pub. You've turned up at the pub, bring your own drink. It's just a place to chat and enjoy. Oh, pardon me. Sorry, too new. That's not a problem. Well, a very big welcome. If you want to see our backstory and things, they are on our page. We've just celebrated our year anniversary. Okay, that didn't bend where I want it. That's not good. Why is this not bending where I want it to? Well, it should be bending in the middle, Rob, but it isn't.
It doesn't bend in the middle.
It should.
It doesn't. It bends at the base.
No, look. As we say, welcome to Innuendos. But yes, Paul, I hope you enjoy our channel, lovely. Oh, this is not bending at all. Why is this not? Oh, there's no score lines in it. I might have to use the other one. Because these ones bend. Right, I've got those so I can glue those down. No, that's like broken in half. What on earth is this doing? Oh, you're going to glue it together anyway, so I suppose it's not the end of the world. Where's my PVA? If you need tweezers, Grace will supply them. Yep, my purple ones.
£100,000, yeah.
Worry about Peter DELPH Junction. He never pays his bills. I'm still waiting on my cheque.
£100,000, but it's got to be via PayPal. Checks no longer accepted.
And not family and friends. Security for you and us.
King Julian, it's a nut house, but we love it here. Chris said, I may get a DC switch on the branch line to allow me to run a few older locos.
Well, that's the thing as well, is people do convert the older ones as well, don't they?
Dan says, turn it upside down, Grace, and you have a cat face. Box. See, these pictures that I've been mailed tonight with the DCC controllers and that. What the hell?
I don't know if these are supposed to be in line or what.
Never mind asking for advice on videos next year. We'd be wanting somebody there to do it for us.
You mean like I get asked to go and ballast? I may get this. Oh, there we go. I read that. Oh, or is it a fox? What did the fox say?
That sounded really bad.
Oh, it's a song.
No, I know it is, but it sounded like what did...
Get your mind out the gutter. We do not encourage it, otherwise people on other live streams start blending it over there and we get the blame.
Yeah, Mark. Donegal Dad blaming us.
He started talking about tights and things and...
Mark started talking about tights.
No, he mentioned it.
That's what I said, Mark.
You said, I thought you said his daughter.
No, you said Mark.
I thought you said his daughter.
I said Mark. Shut up.
Bending at the base feels funny. Depends if you're relaxed or not.
And what position you're in.
Joystick, they're called, aren't they?
Depends who's on top.
Yeah, you need a visit from Brian Finnerton about DCC. Yeah, I've heard you bend it the wrong way and it hurts.
It does. Especially if it slips out.
Oh.
And it's actually a thing that you can get a broken one. Well, there's no bone in it. You can get a broken one.
Well, it's for muscle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not a broken one, it's for
No,
muscle.
it's called a broken one.
Hmm.
It is. And considering I've had muscle in my shoulder cut, and I know how painful that is. Ow.
I would be updating to a newer model then, I think.
Stuff you. We call imagine the realism the JMRI side attracted to the different model to great converting old ones over and it works. And I've got a pair of soundtrack modes decoders for a pair of Alton. Yeah, I can't even say it. It just.
I'm getting sticky white mess on my fingers again.
Ian Press, what Robin Hood Men in Tights?
Oh, I've not watched that film in years.
Shh, damn, DXX, honest. Oh, is Brian in?
I think he was still in. He might have gone. Did he go without saying goodbye?
Possibly. Jake, bad luck for 2024, isn't it?
Right, I need to figure out where this bit bends from.
Julian, that's a funny ass movie. Chris, 0-1 is a good choice for Ultra and Honkai Loco as long as it's a Battlestar collector with them controls. Gavin, hi all, quitting out as eyelids are fighting gravity and losing night. To mods, all the wonderful subscribers, donators, watching on that big hugs to Logan, to Grace and Rob. Gav, you sleep well, mate. Thank you so much for your support in 2023. If you're around tomorrow, if you fancy giving us a bell, give us a shout if you want. If not, not a problem. And we shall see you in 2024, sir.
No, night, Gavin, darling. Thank you so much.
It's New Year, Flymo. Even better news is New Year Eve somewhere in the world. Yeah, it's 12 hours ahead, isn't it?
Yep. So in 2 minutes it'll be the New Year.
No, it won't.
Oh, no.
New Year's Eve, you div.
When is it New Zealand have theirs, wasn't it?
They're 12 hours ahead of us, so they're
Oh, shut up.
Oh, you muppet.
Shut up. I didn't ask your opinion.
You got it anyway.
Yeah, you always give it.
Yes, it's midday New Year's Eve in New Zealand.
Oh, shut up.
Divvy.
Shut up. Meanie. Right, I got this to bend in the middle now. I just had to treat it gentle.
I'm actually crying in pain here.
Why? Is your shoulder playing up?
No, the thought of it being bent in the middle, even if it was being handled gently.
Oh, it went with me. You imagine me having to do this in friggin' Engage. Ugh. Give it a squeeze. And white stuff comes out.
And what they say, only more than 3 shakes and it's...
Oh, the glue didn't stick.
Thank you, Peter. It'll look better when the spring light comes again. Rob wearing a dress, says King Julian. Wearing a dress? First live stream, Rob wearing a dress. I will do it at some point, Dan, I promise you. I will.
You think you're going to expect when he's going to do it?
Oh, no, they're going to get no warning. I might wait till the summer when it's a bit warmer and do it in the shed.
Hell no, you'd say to me about wearing a dress, so, no, you can,
No, I never tell you what to... Oh, well, apparently,
yeah, exactly.
I should tell you to cover up.
You should tell me what to wear, apparently.
Anthony Middleport Junction in the house.
Good evening, Anthony.
Engage Metcalf kits can be arranged, Grace. May use to some in my layout. King Julian, oh my. That was very George Takei. Oh my. That's what he says, isn't it?
Dad had to carry on film on this afternoon.
Randall, heck of it is. I'm just now getting into advanced consistent locomotives. Don't mean me to, but it's still cool. Don't need to promise about the dress. I wasn't promising to you, Dan. I'm just going to do it and you're not going to expect it. I might do it on a video. I might do it on a live. I might go to Dan's house and do it face to face. I'm not going to read. I'm not reading Fly My Own Randall's out because they're talking to each other about BCC stuff, and I'm not going to pretend to understand it.
That's not bending as it should again. It's wonky.
Stop bending it. It hurts.
Well, I need to bend it. It's what it says in the instructions.
Bend it at the base, then.
But that ain't working either.
You're not doing it right, then, are you?
Did anyone else have this much difficulty with these?
Pete, Rob, get that shoulder pick so you can do the gauge garden layout. I know you want to. Oh, hell yes, mate. If I had the finances. No, it's G gauge in it for the garden. I want G gauge. Full-blown steam engines.
Yeah, but they are really not cheap, are they?
If I won the lottery.
Yeah. We'd be looking to buy a place that all you think about is the garden and the trains and places for... And the train room would be in a house.
No. You'd have a 40 by 40 foot shed for the trains. For a M gauge layout.
Why would you do it in the shed? In the house, it's warmer.
Because the shed would be fully heated. And then you'd have a G gauge for the garden.
These are not bending that well.
If we come here and do face to face, we'll have tissues with tears of laughter and a bucket for sick. You sure the tissues are for tears of laughter, Dana, when you get excited?
Oh, that one's bent a bit better.
£500 to £600 for a loco.
And that's a cheap one, isn't it?
Chris, if I got the AI to run my layout, would the AI privatise it and lay me off? Probably, mate. Dan, I can arrange gauge 1 track controller for an outdoor railway as I work in that scale too.
Why is this not coming out? I'm sure there's something stuck in this. I'm struggling to get it out the hole.
You're not shaking it right.
No, I think there's a sticky bit in it. Oh, what's that that's come out? Dried bit.
Who are you talking to? Because nobody else is. Everybody's tuning out.
I'm talking to
19
myself.
people in the chat.
I'm talking to myself. Get the best sense that way. Well, if there's 19 people in the chat, I'll say ta-ra.
Squeeze it harder, says King Julian.
Oh, he's listening then.
Dave will do O gauge 57X 08 notes for £200 or less. No, it's got to be G gauge for the garden, mate. It's got to be.
Go hard or go home, as they say.
Clive answered Chris. No, but they wouldn't lay you off, but you'd be responsible for the replacement. Shake it up, says Ian.
That little toothless is coming on well, isn't it? You've seen him
No.
since I've painted one of his eyes.
I don't know, I haven't seen him. I can't see him from here.
Nice. Appreciate the hard
I can't
work
see
I
him.
do.
There's a big bar in the way.
Move then.
Or just
Change your view. And then you'll say it's too dark.
It's too dark.
Oh, I'm going to give you a fuck here in a minute. Did you just... Where's my ruler? Where's my ruler? I don't know where my ruler is. Have you taken it? Oh, you... I had to check that was your right shoulder then.
Is he getting any more coats?
On where? His eyes? No, because that's the look.
Dan says I can print a gauge 1L on the appliance Cosman and get it powered for lessons.
I know, if it was a loco, I'd probably go... I'd be in touch with someone like Timber to do it resin. Because there was that 009 guy that we talked to.
What resin?
You'd want it resin printed for a loco, wouldn't you?
What, for the G gauge?
I don't know.
Metal. They're all metal.
I can print a gauge 1.
But it wasn't G gauge.
No, I'm talking about to answer that.
Yeah, but how would you have a proper steam engine made out of resin?
If you looked at Cruise Show, one in the top corner, they were all resin printed locos.
Working with real steam?
I don't know.
Well, obviously not. Because the pressure inside the boiler is ridiculous, Grace. I'm going to laugh. I know it's a slip of the tongue on King Julian's part, but
What?
instead of saying Sodor Dan, he's put Sodom.
Thanks, Julian.
I looked into Dave low gauge and we wanted the normal leg to ship from the factory.
I thought you said something else then.
Stupid phone. No, I like the way you put it, King Julian. Sodom. Sodom Dan the man.
I think I've only got room for 1 here.
Just as all.
Okay.
Not telling you. Not telling you. Up to you.
What have I done here? So that can go in there. I'm going to cut there because I've not got room for the 2, so it's only got to be 1. No, I know. Because it's so thin, I'm only going to do the line on here, I think. Pete, no, night, darling. I think with a lot of people going off, and that's not having a go at anyone, obviously. Everyone comes in and goes as they please. But because the majority of our viewers are from the UK, and a lot of people are going to bed. And I think because of the time of the year, a lot of our international friends are probably busy with lots of other stuff. So I think we're going to look at calling it a night as well. So maybe the kit wasn't finished for 2024. I'm sorry, Dan. But I think I need to probably be a bit more awake as well when I look at doing this bit. As I said, I did a long shift yesterday with hardly any sleep, so... But you have a happy new year to you and Sue, darling Pete. I'm not seeing comments either. that is all stripped up ready for the canopy anyway. Because otherwise that would have been a real pain to do once the canopy is on. But the great thing is you can do it without the canopy as well. Wind's getting up around there. Will you stay safe, lovely? The other debate I could do is not have a canopy at all. Maybe cut the roof, but I think that's just too fiddly to do. Maybe at one point I'll get a couple of different kits to play around and move them around and things like that. So Simon is at 11 AM tomorrow at SJ TRAINWORLD. Andy is at 1 PM. Hot Dog Pilot Andy. John JMC at 7 PM. That is his channel name, isn't it? And Alan Reynolds, Buckland Junction at 9 PM tomorrow. So a very packed Sunday and probably better New Year's Eve than what's on telly. So yeah, I think I'm going to cut it down as well now so we can get off to bed. As I said, I don't want to break anything. I don't know if it's just tiredness and why this isn't going as easy as it should. I obviously don't want to break anything. I've got one spare, but I don't really want to waste it. So I think I am going to call it a night myself. Oh, there was talk of it coming in again tonight. Clive, keep safe. Yeah, it's, I don't know. What's the wind like here, Rob? Because it's kicking up for Clive again. Where are you again, Clive, darling? Ian and I am best and happy New Year to everybody. And thank you all so much for being part of our channel, guys. I really do appreciate you all. And top tiers, the episode is out for you. And then everyone else, the episode will be out tomorrow afternoon. West Norfolk. Oh, you take care then. Yeah. Yeah, so you take care, lovely, and you stay safe as well. Well then, good night, Rob and Grace. You both love the live streams. Happy New Year. So a big thank you to anybody new and our lurkers that said hello tonight as well. And a big thank you to Craig buying us a pint, as he said, and to Tammy and Ray for their donation as well. So I hope you all have a good New Year. I know some people celebrate, some people don't. But let's hope 2024 is a damn sight better than we know a few people have had. So good night to you all. The numbers have gone up a bit again, so I am going to let it go down a bit and then I will turn it off as usual, guys. So, night one and all.